Alrighty, folks, we are live. A little bit later than expected. Decided to get some dinner before stream, not during stream, and watch some videos. Let's relax a little bit. But hello, everyone. Ace Farmer Keba here, and today is the first day of the Titans and Giants event. Now, it's a little bit different than what I remember, because usually we're missing one raid right here, but there is some stuff that I'll be doing today, and it's in the title of the stream, if people haven't wondered what it is, and that is, we are going to be doing some Endless. So this will be my first official Heretic Endless that I'll be doing on stream. Because whenever there's certain events that are around, I will naturally just do a lot of Endless every day in order to take and get some materials. So even though Hyperion is not here to take and welcome us here, we can still farm for it. Some people speculate or theorize that on the 6th, the 1st through the 6th, so practically next month, because this ends on the 6th, is when we're going to have access to the ability to craft it. Now, I made a mistake, and I crafted 3 of the tower shards earlier today, thinking that it was on them because I just panicked. But we'll see what it is. So today we're going to be doing some Endless, maybe doing some dungeons, maybe considering some Pokemon. I'm probably going to do either 2 to 3 Endlesses today in order to get the good old materials. Because in order to create the Hyperion Scrolls, you will need to have the Star Drops and the Moon Drops, even though it's not here in the Arch Crafting. You can see here I have plenty of Moon Drops, which you can technically use in order to get Star Drops. And I have very little Star Drops, so I may be taking out a lot of Moon Drops in order to get some Star Drops. I did recall and remember saying that doing towers is good to farm Moon Drops as well, so I'm like, you know what, I might do some towers as well, because you can get the Shrine of Astera, which gives you that 15% increase to your tower shards, which is practically like having like 8 or 9 or 10 wells of Anguish already, just without having to get Anguish on for your towers, which is fantastic. But hello there, Saturn June. Hello there, Banana Manor 28. You want to see my Gilgamesh build? Well, let me take and see if I have it still. Well, let me ask you this question, Banana Manor 28. What are you using your Gilgamesh build for? Are you need a Gilgamesh build for dungeons, for raids, for towers? Because, it all depends. I'm going to do my little spam enter right now, so I'll give you a little bit of time in order to take and respond to your question while I get to it in just a minute or less, because I'm literally almost done right now, because I have all the Discords opened up with the spot where I want to, and then one more spots for this one, and we'll see. So I was doing something different for raids. I normally go Oracle, and then I would go Gilgamesh Hercules is what I do for raids, because Gilgamesh Hercules has the highest bonus for that. So this is what I used right here. My best in slot helmet, which is my old Northern Crown, my Face Eater's Cuirass, and my Pumpkinless, which is all my best in slot gear for reward overall, using my Carl's rings. Now technically this is not hybrid, or technically a little bit was hybrid, but some of them were Prometheus hands is there as well. The supplement in Ashes is 25% accessories with arcane damage. So I imbued my weapon with arcane just because I had really good amethyst that increased my power of my Carl's rings. And of course, the spike shield for my offhand. So that is what I use, Banana Manor. But I'd recommend just using what you have right now. If you don't have the gear that I have, then Work with the best warden slot gear that you have. I highly recommend getting an axe and putting in some Prometheus hands in there. You can you have the option to put some of the Selene hands in there for the hybrid, but I'd say the Prometheus feet are probably better to have that guaranteed ward regeneration, so you can keep on spamming that Spike Shield 3 without losing a lot of ward. So there you go, Banana Manners. Hey there, Kev Dog, what up? We are going to be doing some endless today, so I'm going to be going over to the good old Beowulf. Thank you, Banana Manners. We're going over to the good old Beowulf, and I'm going to be preparing 3 endless today. I might do 2. It just depends. Either 2 or 3 endless. I can just pick up the ones from my area right here. Let me make sure I have my Concords on at the moment. I do not, so let me put the view distance with Concords. So there we go. So luckily I do have a good amount of dungeons around me that I will pick up. I'm not going to take off the Concord, so I'll just have the 5 hours in order to do the dungeons. And then I'll be explaining my endless build whenever I get there. So if people have any endless heretic questions, then they can take and ask them while I'm working on preparing this endless. So for the sake of speed and not being super tanky, I may consider to not use the palm branch or the one that gives you the gear stance for this, just because I want to see how far I can go without it, even though it would be the safer option. I might do one of them without it and the other 2 with it, and I'll just go with the first 2 without and then this one with it. So I got all 3 of them prepared. Time to change to my trusty Super Boof Pets, aka the Great Yeti. Let me zoom in a little bit so I can look at the guy and type in Boof. There he is. Let me make sure I have the right gear on right now for it. Mainly the Book of the Dragon, my Chrysalis, and then my best ward and some immunity stuff. So that's looks fine. Amity I have is a max and missing HP and mana. So I'll be fine with that. So I won't have to run out of stats for that. So we're going to get... Nope, I don't want to flee. We're just going to get the good old buff phase going right now. You know, the classic Call of Brennhild, the Golden's Fortitude, and then Divine Bastion. Well, I'd recommend highly using the Ferocious Bullseyes, Kev Dog, if you have it, to adorn your trusty Crowsong to get more crit rate. But if you're fine with crit rate, then you can use either the Morgan to have overall more stats. But that'll be my advice right there, is if you can, just, you know, use the Ferocious Bullseyes for that 4% crit rather than the Eye of the Morgan having 2% crit. If you don't have it, you know, I can possibly trade you some. You know, we can work out a deal if you need some. I have collected a good amount. Ooh, Dragon Alignment on the first turn. Isn't that fancy? So let's see. We need one more buff. One more boof. I'm just going to use Panacea right here. And there we go. That's 5 right there. So that's 2 prepared. Well, technically 1. I still need to get the Dragon Alignment from the other one. So I'll have to take and still wait for that one. There we go. There's Dragon Alignment for this one. So thank you very much. Immediately got the Fire Alignment to help me out with being even more resistant to this thingy-bobber, even though my helmet already has fire on it, which is fancy-pantsy. So I'm going to flee, and now I'm going to use a ward regeneration pets in the meantime. So I'm going to use this. Alright, Kev Dog. Alright, so we're going to go to the first one that doesn't have the dragon alignments, and we're just going to continue to buff up here with our other spells. I always keep on clicking flee when I mean the spells. So Wyvern Speed. Alright, that looks good. Then we're going to go with the Worm Song. And then we're going to go with the Berserk. And I'm just going to do this for all of them. I'm not changing the spells. Every one of them I'm using the exact same spells. I don't have to continue to go back to other spells. So here we go. Worm. Wyvern Speed, not Worm Song. Here we go. Now Worm Song. And the golem decided to choose violence. He decided to throw rocks at him. He's like, I've had enough. So that's 2. And we're going to go to the third one. And we're going to do the exact same thing over here. Oops, I forgot the Mimic's Mischief on this one. So I'll have to get that, but I want to just get these done first. And now I will use the Mimic's Mischief. And of course I'm cursed. So we're going to flee right now. So I'm going to go back to this one. Actually, yeah, I'm going to change my pet to go with the Chimera now in order to take and get... to get my Berserk 1, and then I'll use the Berserk Mushroom to get the Berserk 2. So we're going to go with Berserk Mushroom. Alright. So we're going to flee here. So that's 1. And then here we go, number 2. And we're going to flee. And we're going to go to number 3. And once again, to take and use that Berserk Mushroom. So because the first one is being stubborn, I'm going to go back to that one. I'm actually just going to take off my pet so I don't have to worry about defeating stuff. While I patiently wait to get my dragon alignments here. And I will just be spamming Ward of Wardnight until I get the... There we go. Alright. And because this one was the one that took so long in order to get the dragon alignment, this one will be the test one where I'll be using the Agir stance for this one. Or the Arisen Palm Branch for that one. Because I want to see how far I can go before I start actually taking serious damage, is one of the things I wanted to test here. So the first one will be the one I'll be mainly focused on last. But before I officially start doing the dungeons, I want to, with the boosters, I'm going to officially get them all up to roughly floor 100, 150 before I decide to use my Conqueror's Guild and see what I get there. Hopefully I get some Realm Ore. I do need some Realm Ore. I'm pretty close to ascending. If I don't get it tonight, I'll get it tomorrow because it's in 2 of the shops tomorrow. It's in the Anguish shop and in the Memory shop. And I have been doing a good amount of memories yesterday and today, whenever it's couchable. Technically, when I went on a walk earlier this morning, I could do some that weren't couchable because, of course, I was mobile. So, good for me right there. So, we're going to go over to Heretic Corvus. Disciple of Finesse. No. We are going to go to the Oracle. And then I will show you the build that I'm using right now for this. This is my dungeon loadout, which is different than my Endless. So here we go, my very reasonably not super fancy-pantsy Endless gear at all. Don't mind the legendary Band of Gods, folks. That's just for show. But I'm using 4 Mountainous Acorns in order to get enough mana regeneration in order to barely go below the amount of spells that cost for the Seal 3 spells. 2 Questing Staffs for maximum magic power. My Thundercat helmets, because it's a Mimic helmet with the Thunder element on it. I decided to put my legendary Rift Rogue boots instead of my ornate ones because I didn't feel like re-adorning it. Again, I could probably just go like this and put this one in there and then take out 2 acorns here and put it in there. I might do that, but that's probably going to be towards the try-hard one towards the end of the month is what I'm going to do with that, folks. My amenities are supplements in effectiveness, which is 25% to my accessories, and each of them have 2% additional experience points. So that's going to mean more experience points. And that leads me to my next question. If you are 225 to 249 and you would like some EXP, and I haven't talked to you before, then you can join, but there's one condition. I do ask that if you are a new player and I haven't talked to you, or possibly a returning player and you haven't done it yet, what I like to do is I like to ask somebody to tell me their Orna story. How did you get into Orna? What are some things you like about Orna? What are some things you don't like about Orna? You can either type it on chat, or you can send it to me directly on Discord, depending if you want. If it's private or sensitive information, you can let me know, and I can just use my imagination and create different words for certain things, if it is something like that. Mimic reminded me, or not a mimic reminded me that I'm gonna hop on the Discord. So there we go. I'm gonna post in my Kingdom Discord because I'd like to help out my Kingdom members as well. If people want some EXP, I've helped out a lot of people, so there meant to be a lot of people. Alright, let me see, I might know some people.
Alright.
Hey there, not a mimic. So I'm about to do some endless right now because it's the Titans and Giants event, and I like Hyperion raids, so you know, this is one of the best ways to farm your moon drops and star drops, mainly star drops. I'm pretty solid on the moon drops.
I need moon drops desperately.
Well, I wish I can help you out with that, but unfortunately I cannot.
That's alright.
I mean, I do technically give you that invite to that dungeon spots, so technically I can help you out that way.
Yeah, I ran it one right after the event started.
Okay, nice, nice.
But then my wave vessel closed, so I've been running mine every hour in the 2 places I have.
Alright, alright, alright. Are you not able to go open up your wave vessel right now, I'm guessing?
I could, I just don't want to be honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough, yeah, you don't have to go open it up if you don't want to.
In a different town.
Oh, that's right, it's a little bit farther away.
And I'm gonna be driving all day tomorrow.
That's right. That's right, you're gonna go visit your friend.
I am.
Alright, so we have the the luck event's live right now. So wait, are we popping temples?
Perfect.
Are we popping temples during the luck event? Let me take a look at the chat.
That would be nice if so. I'm using all the great dowsing rods I've been saving up. I have like 50 of them somehow.
Well, this gives you a free 50% luck bonus right here, just for being the luck events.
I mean that should hit cap pretty easy.
Yeah. Where is the stuff? Alright. Luck plus, so we're not starting it right now. We're starting it on the 19th. The 14th was the last time that they popped it.
Yep, it just ended.
So technically, I'm in my own kingdom, so I can pop my own temples if I really wanted to. But I would be a cool guy and be like, hey, would anybody like to join? Because then they would be up within the 4 days, I think, in order for after the kingdom pops theirs. But actually, it would be out of sync, so I'm probably not going to pop it today. Might do it tomorrow, maybe, or another day, and we can just alter other people's kingdoms together. But I'm not super worried, you know, I'm going to be doing a lot of endless already, so we'll see. I'm considering possibly taking off one of my beloved Band of Gods 4 presents, just so I can get that extra luck in alchemy. I'm strongly considering it. I haven't decided to do on it, even though because I do like my gains. It's a tough decision for it. But I think I'll be fine to have the daily luck bonus, which is 40%, plus the dowsing rod, plus the luck events. And, you know, of course, I'm going to be popping on some anguish, too, so I'm going to get some luck from there. So I should be, like, not maxed out, but I should be at least over halfway, I think, with this. So we'll see.
Pretty well, then.
I'm just going to start out at, like, 11, maybe? How much is that going to give me for luck? That's going to give me 16% luck. So, you know, that's going to help out a little bit. Alright.
Just doing T8 normal horde dungeons.
Why tier 8 over the higher ones?
What? Because I don't need to do any buffs. I can just run it quick without any issues. So it's just one button.
That's a good answer.
My preferred playstyle. Plus, when I'm out traveling, it's easier to do that too.
The fun thing is that I can start stacking a whole bunch of temporary buffs with the Corvus critical poise, which is cool. So right now I'm just keeping my temporary magic and my temporary attack that I got from somewhere. Oh yes, from the worm speed probably. Is where I got it from. And then I can get the temporary dex from the magic scythe. There we go, right there. And then I might swap over to the Pegasus to get the cleanse for and the blessed shield for all that temporary buffs, but I probably won't focus on that until a lot later. And then I can always swap over to the Arisen, to the Stuart Wilkie in order to get that very cool triple magic up and triple attack up. I mainly need the triple magic up, but you know, if I happen to get the triple attack up, you know, I can't say no to it, because they're literally going to give it to me. It'd be funny if I just killed something with an auto attack as a mage.
Whoops.
The oops actually did 200k to this thing.
Didn't know my own strength.
That's right. Let me see, I might do the clicky with one finger and then tap with the other one for the continue, just to make it a little bit less moving around necessary. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. Sad that the temporary magic faded away before the temporary attack did. Just chilling there here with the temporary dex and the temporary attack. It's like, I don't want to be here. It's like, fine, then you can go then.
That is unfortunate.
It is. It is quite unfortunate.
How far did you get on yellow, buddy?
I haven't, I decided that I'm mainly just going to play it on stream, so I haven't really done any more. I'm considering doing some later on tonight, just depending on how I am with my energy levels. Oh, I'm confused. That's not good.
Good idea.
There we go. I got it.
Pick the ride up at 9 tomorrow. Gotta make a pit stop for supplies, and then I'm out for at
Something's
least 12
weird.
hours.
Why didn't I crit with that magic scythe? What is my crit rate at? I'm at 75 plus 20, so that should have been 95. Unless I was,
by 5.
I may have been confused and used something else. What about 5 o'clock? Mimic?
No, I'll be I got a 12-hour run tomorrow.
Oh.
I go get the ride at 9 tomorrow for the trip. I got a plot already set up.
Nice.
Yeah, be a good time. Someone's gonna have a bad day.
Well, I don't want to be that guy. Here we go. Finally, first star drop. So it dropped. I don't want to be that guy.
I was gonna go and apologize in the Kingdom Discord in case there's collateral damage tomorrow, but I don't want to
Bring attention.
give him a heads up.
Oh, do you think there's spies in the Kingdom chat?
Now that there's spies, but I know there's at least one person that actually talks to him every day.
Okay.
And you know, I don't play games to be stupid.
True. There's plenty of other games out there if you want to play to be stupid.
Huh. true. I went out last night and tagged him for a couple hours just to let him know I was still thinking about him.
It's like I didn't
Oh, hey,
forget it.
buddy.
I didn't forget about you.
I can do this anytime.
Right now I'm just building up my ward turns right now, just getting as many ward turns as I can before 150 or 100-ish. Whenever I decide to claim
That's what I've been doing.
my shrines.
So, since I'm running a physical class, I just use horizontal slash along with the doggo on the way up to 150.
Yeah.
And I usually end up with like 600 plus ward turns.
Yeah, I'm using the
boy.
Seal 3 spell, so they give me one ward turn every turn, so it's pretty nice. Oh wow, that Beowulf actually hurt me a little bit, but to be fair, I don't have Deific Channel. Oh, back-to-back Beowulf. Well, let me hit you again then, buddy. And then once I'm ready, then I'll take and use... Wow, that was like triple Beowulfs in the last couple floors. Oh, and that's right, I do need an Anubis for my quest. So hopefully I'll kill one eventually. Maybe I already did, but I'll find out. But yeah, I'm going to be ascending tomorrow. Guaranteed. Maybe tonight if I want to, but I'm probably not going to do it tonight because that'd be like 2 hours of farming the Apollon raids. Because I need like 500 or 400-ish realm ore, but it's in the Anguish shop and it's in the memory shop tomorrow, so I'll be able to get it there. I'll probably be doing some more memories too.
Tomorrow, right?
What's up?
You know it's in the fishing shop tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I know your favorite. Your favorite's in the fishing shop. Oh, I know what's in there. I know what's in there.
My whole thing now is just to stack up on that. Every time it comes around, just blow whatever I have on it.
I don't blame you, man. It's a very rare material to find in the fishing shop.
It's the most annoying one for me to deal with on my ascensions.
I don't know. I'd say realm ore is a little bit more annoying than that. If I had
you, I don't have that block very often. It's always that one item that gets in my way.
Yeah, I mean the only reason why I say that is because you can actually farm raids for a little bit easier to get the Cursed Order Knights. For this, it's like, you have Kingdom raids only really, and then these raids during this event. So who knows? Maybe before the event's over, I might decide to be very generous and drop a couple 100 scrolls just so I can have some of the blue Apollons chilling around, so I can just take them out. I have some at near my big dungeon spot, but that's in a different part of town. I haven't really been feeling like driving out there to go to it, but I might go there on Sunday and open it up. But who knows? It might be blocked by something completely different on Sunday. Oh, there, Aaron. Get his... Hi from Cess, finally started fishing because of your streams, and oh, I'm getting close to tier 10 because of it. Good luck on your runs. Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah.
What's your name in the game?
Fishing is the way.
Fishing is very powerful. I'm not gonna lie. Fishing is powerful.
I mean, it's slightly boring, but
I can agree. It's definitely not the most PC gnome. Okay. Nice to meet you, PC gnome. On the stream, at least.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm already almost at, I'm over at 451 war turns right now. So I'm doing pretty well. The dogs are doing the dog thing. I said I'm just stacking up on the ward turns right now.
None of the star drops are, can moon drops go from the bosses that the star drops drop?
No. You can only get the star drops from the moon drop raids.
Well, see, the star drops seem to be a lot easier to get this time.
I mean, like, I'd hope so. I mean, it's the lowest thing I have, so I need a lot of them. So I'm considering just like, who knows, maybe PC Gnome, if you're interested tomorrow or another day, depending on how close you are, might summon a whole bunch of moon drops and What's cool about the moon drops is that it drops in two different kinds. It's a tier 8 and the tier 10. So you can't really pick which one you are when you're tier 10, but when you're tier 9 or tier 8, it's pretty much guaranteed to be tier 8. So if you wanted to, you can always take and get some moon drops after you complete the quest. I recommend completing the quest first. Since this is probably your first time doing the quest. And then...
And you want access.
Yeah, because you wanted to get those pets. The pets are what the important thing is. Because you can actually sell the pets if you get extra copies or extra of the Olympian or Jotunheim Mnemonics. And you can take and sell them for Orns. If you don't want the pet and you just want to get rid of it as soon as you get it, you can sell it as well like that. If you need close to Orns. Oh, you started in March when you met Demacian at a Pokemon Go event. Very nice. So you're one of those northerner people then. He's one of the northern people.
The humor.
Yes. Oh, here we go. My first Moon Chaser.
Man, it sucks he's not going to be out there at that meetup, dude. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah, I was hoping some other people would come too, but you know, other stuff happens.
Well, I told Vexy we could get a tablet and strap her to an RC car and just ride her
yeah,
around
that's right.
there.
That's right. That is one way you can do it.
It'd be cheaper than a Segway and more fun for whoever's in charge of it.
Yeah. Just pilot her around. Alright, this one's almost done. Oh, there's my Anubis right there, so let me go pick up another. Well, actually, I'll just wait till I get the 150, then I'll go pick up a new quest.
Yeah.
I found a cool Amity in my party. I forgot what time it, I think it was at nighttime. It's a 40% crit with 2% ward regenerate, or no, it's 2% ward regeneration per turn. The Mal, I found the Ornate. The Ornate's not good. The Ornate's like 10% additional damage to Balor forces. The only downside is that, well, I mean, for people that like Ultima Strikes, it's not a good one because it has minus 20% arcane damage and minus 25% to Orns. But it'd be a good, like, you know, classic raiding one if you wanted to just have some passive ward regeneration and you're not a Dorado when you're raiding. You know, you can use it as a Corvus or Realm Shifter or a different class and be fine with it.
That'd be good for Gilgamesh, Ursa, for raiding, huh?
Yeah. The only downside is that it's at nighttime, so for some people it might be in different time zones. It'd be a different time for them. I think it's like 7 or 8 o'clock. I don't remember. It's like I was talking to High Pun last night and I found it when walking there. And plus I don't know if it's couchable or not because I was moving at the moment. But I hope it is. But I found a hybrid damage one today as well. When I was hunting this morning around 9 o'clock my time, so 10 yours. I didn't find to see what the legendary is for it, but you know, hybrid damage is going to be pretty important for those Swan Song enjoyers because it means your Swan Song will be 15% stronger. It's one of the few power-ups that can work with it.
We're gonna try to set up a good Horde Orn gig, but without the weapons. So I can use Swan Song and use all.
I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could probably do that for tier 8 right now. You can just go full farm gear when you're farming your tier 8 normals. They get a couple thousand ores, or at least, you know, maybe 10-15,000 when you're running right now. I think you're strong enough. Sure. I think you're strong enough. I believe.
Yeah.
Just happen to have just like 100 ascension levels casually. Alright, here we go, folks. It is 7:01, so that means the monument shop has been refreshed. Is there something good that I can buy in here?
No.
No. I mean, I'm tempted to buy the Solarite and the Ancient Stone for Bruce of Felling, but I'd rather save it for something that I actually need. Plus, I haven't had a chance to stock up on a whole bunch of them. That's good to know, PC Gnome, that you've literally been playing for this year and you've already gotten the tier 9, so that means you must have put in a good amount of time into the game to get that high up there, so good for you there, buddy. What class do you play? This is the big question.
Oh, here we go. Now we get to judge him as a person. Let me guess, summoner.
We'll see. We'll see what he says. There are no wrong choices. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, you guessed it correctly. Or I was about to say there are no wrong choices except for summoner, but you know this is just a joke.
No, it's all right. I'm just good at guessing. That's the easiest way to progress quickly in the game without getting carried.
Yeah. Summoner's not a bad class. It's just not my playstyle, and I can say that with utmost authority because I played it last month for 95% of the month as a challenge.
Nah, that's a tool to get to end game.
It is a tool. It is a tool to get the end game. Summer, it sells a lot of stuff. He did says he's going to long term. He's going to plan on switching to Beowulf for Demacian and Asmodeus suggestions. So I think Beowulf is definitely a very powerful class. You can definitely do that.
Especially once you start ascending.
But my main advice is just if you really love Summoner, play Summoner. But if play the class that you like. Don't play the class just because somebody told you to play the class. You know, I can be like, hey,
all of them a little bit.
I'd be like, hey, you know, go play Realm Shifter because it's my favorite class. But if you don't like Realm Shifter, then don't go play Realm Shifter. Kind of thing.
Look, get the T10 and get all the base classes and then test these one on them out and see what you think. You know? You never know what you like till you find out what you can do with it. Gilgamesh should be the hardest one without investing into it, though.
Yeah, Gilgamesh is one of those classes that does require the most investment, but has the greatest, not the greatest, but a very high power scale as you get more ascension levels and materials into it. I've had the luxury and/or curse. I've had the curse/luxury to play every single class. This is the last class that I'm officially playing with full power as a heretic because they're going in alphabetical order. Because I counted as Grand Summoner, not just Summoner, because Summoner would have been the last one if I did go in that form of alphabetical order. And I started it earlier this year, and I highly recommend to not do it on what I did, which is basically investing all your materials in different classes, and in each month literally taking those materials out of the class through the Heart of Change and then moving it to another class. It was a great learning lesson on what to do and what not to do, I should say, because I've accomplished a lot of things with the different classes, learned a lot of different things, so I don't regret it. I'd highly not recommend it for people that doesn't have the patience, the willpower, the stamina, you know, insert blank in order to take and do it, because it's definitely not for the faint of heart, I'd say. But it's fun. I'm not. So what helped PC Gnome is that during Valentine's Day there was an event where you can actually buy a Heart of Change from the Monument Shop by farming these proofs from other people.
$33 is not bad. So I get 10 times more celestial drops than I do moon drops.
What did you get more of, Mick?
The star drops, I get 10 times more than I do the moon drops. I've got 33 today, and I've gotten 300, over 300 the other one.
Okay. So during the Valentine's event, I was able to farm 3 to 4 Heart of Changes, and then somebody gifted me a Heart of Change because you can actually gift people stuff through the rune shop. So one person gifted me some, so I was able to farm up enough of them to where I didn't really have to spend money or farm out the materials. But now that I've gotten my Conqueror's Guild to level 21, I can technically buy more in that one as well. If I really wanted to get more Hearts of Change, I would buy it in there rather than spending the money. Even though I have spent money to buy Heart of Changes in the past. Before Valentine's Day.
There's ways to do it without having to pay for it, man.
Yeah, there's lots of different ways out there. So, and ultimately, like, for me, probably the easiest one besides the Conqueror skill would be the Tower Shop. If I really wanted it, I can literally get a heart of change in like 2 or 3 days if I really needed it fast. Because people are like, oh my god, 500,000 tower shards is a lot. Well, not really during this event, when you have the Asteria Shrine that you can buy that gives you an extra 15%. So I can then get that. So let me get these people added to the party. Let me get Sir Shady. Sir Shady Shorts. There we go. That's one. And that's literally their name, Sir Shitty Shorts. SHIDDY.
Great name.
Shorts.
Well played. You know, I like a good name.
And then Rowan, the Unchained Storm. I'm just getting the people added that are available. So we got another person, potentially a third person, or 2 people guaranteed. Wait, I already have you, so there we go. So Forge.
Yeah.
Forge Cleric.
Oh, Zeus raids are out right now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you know, I as much as I want to farm it, I just don't want to spend the Kingdom Raids right now. I'm just only spending my Kingdom Raids on Realm War right now. And that's all that I'm spending it on right now. That reminds you. Let me get my tablet that's been chilling over here.
Do some raids later.
Let me get my other tablet and start charging that up, so then it can take and do Kingdom Gauntlets in the future when it revives itself back to life. Hello there, Winter Melon. I'm just chilling right now, doing some endless. If you know anybody that needs some XP and they're willing to take and come on stream and answer some questions, or then willing to take and help them out. It's not complicated questions. I just like to ask people about their Orna story, like how they got into Orna, why they like Orna, what they don't like about Orna. They can always send it to me through Discord as well. I think they are if you want the gear, PC Gnome, but I do have some space. I have at least 1 or 2 spaces available right now, Winter Melon. But I'd recommend for you, PC Gnome, the Zeus raid really isn't good for Summoner per se. It's good for like attack classes and magic classes, to be fair. It gives you the temporary magic, temporary attack buff depending on the hood versus the cowl and stuff. I recommend looking at it on the website.
It work for Summoner too if you're dispersing your temporary buffs.
Yeah, it could, because it'll technically give, if you're Summoner, you're going to use the magic one most of the time, so it's going to give you temporary magic and temporary defense up 1. And you can use the Rada Pact, or the pact that transfers the temporary buffs and pass it over there. It also gives a good amount of foresight as well, so you can take and work with that. So let me just do something real quick while I'm working on this. Let me just turn this off so I can get my phone set up so I can use my phone to do my gauntlets in the meantime. So here we go, that's number 3, I think, right there. Right, I am going to be back. There we go. You can always just send them an invite from my Discord as well if you're in there, Wintermelon, if they want to take and join my Discord. I thought you were subscribed, Wintermelon. As Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom is your friend, okay. But what I was saying, I don't know if you've heard the part of it, is that, they can join my Discord. It's you have the crown next to you. Well, you have the Prime Gaming badge next to you. You did sub for 1 month, when I can see by looking at the stats. And a wild Vexy appeared, so hello there, Vexy.
Hey.
Let me see. I'm trying to get some people in to do some endless. There we go. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Wintermelon, for resubbing. Let me try and add this other guy.
Hola, Vexy.
Hey.
We were just talking about Operation RC Car.
Operation RC Car.
I think it's got a good objective.
I have the devices. I can make it happen.
I mean, just push me around, So what we were planning is they wanted to video call me somehow. I said to do it through Discord so I can bring my French friend Alice on virtually as well. But
yes,
so that might happen.
But yeah, like I was saying,
Yeah.
Wintermelon, have your friend join my Discord, or you can add me in or through Discord as well, and you can literally tell him to take and just send me a message, and then I'll just give him the prompt, or you can just tell him, hey, Ace Farmer Kev has 3 questions or requests, to make sure that I want him to or them, him or her, not a judge here, to be like, how did you get into the game? What do you like about the game? What do you don't like the game? You can share a little bit about yourself if you want to, just so I get to know the person. If I'm going to be helping them out by giving them XP, I'd like something in return. I'm not asking for, subscribers or money and stuff, but I'm definitely not going to turn it down. But, just some way of people that they can share a little bit about their life for me, sharing my time to them, kind of thing. So you can have them reach out to me anyway, either on the stream as well, They don't have to, they can post it on stream. They can always send it to me directly if they want to. There we go. Looks like we are getting a full party, though, which is great. The party's full already. Wait, am I already in a full party? I am. So, I have to remove Ham from the party and my other character. So, my apologies, Ham.
Ooh.
And Helper Kevo. My apologies.
You did it on purpose, Ham.
No, he was already in the party already, so I had to, I forgot to make a new party.
Messing with him.
Oh, I had the Ron Swan song added on my friends list. The guy that was torturing Demacian and stuff like that. Not necessarily torturing, but taking his lands and stuff like that in the Conqueror's Guild. So let's see. I think we got the people. So let's see. We currently have Dr. Doom 123, Forge Cleric 45, Sir Shitty Shorts, and then Rowan the Unchained Storms. That's 4. So that's space for 1 more person available. If we have 1 more person that wants to join, or people know somebody that wants some XP help. But also, we have to go take out more Apollon Acolytes in order to get our memory hunting bonus back up and running. Hello there, Dr. Doom. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if Wintermelon told you the terms and conditions or my request, but if you need a refresher, I can always tell it to you. You can always be welcome to take and share your story on stream if you want to. If not, you can always send a message to my Discord as well. My Discord's right here. if you want to take and join my Discord, and then you can find me there directly and send me a message if you want to over there. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. I see you right there. If you want to get a little bit more access to the Discord, you can always thumbs up the rules underneath the general chat on the Welcome Center in order to get access to different parts of the Discord server if you choose to do so. It's not mandatory, but it would be helpful. So let me see. Let me get back to doing the prep because I'm still preparing my endless. I have 3 of them I have for today. I'm getting each one of them to 150, and then I'm going to be using my boosters. Now, I'm fortunate enough to actually have 2 Shrines of Wisdom at my house. So they spawn here. Organic Shrines of Wisdom, you know, we'll see if I get one through my Conquerors Guild. Hopefully that I get one, and I can just save those for another time, or I might use 2 of them. Just depends on the runs. This is Heretic Corvus Wintermelon, because I like the Rift Rogue gear. So I'm not doing Heretic R, I'm doing Heretic Corvus. Well, definitely Endless is something that is, how can I explain it? It's definitely a different version of the game. It's not for everyone, and it definitely requires some form of learning or some understanding in order to make Endless work. Fortunately, Endless is one of my specialties. I currently have done Endless in every single class. I've gone pretty far in each one of them. So I have a wealth of knowledge of all things that are Endless for different classes. I've done Beowulf, Summoner, Heretic, Realm Shifter, Gilgamesh, you know, you name it, I've done it. But you don't really have to do Endless if you don't like it or you're not good at it. But of course, in order to get good at it, you kind of have to keep on practicing and keep on trying. You know, I've literally done over 1,000 Endlesses in my gaming time spent in this game. I've been playing this game for over 5 years now. I just recently got my 5-year badge last month towards the end. So, you know, I've put in a good amount of time into this game, so I've learned a lot of stuff due to all the time that I have invested into the game. Summoner was actually the class that I got the farthest in. Now, it definitely wasn't the most fun way to play the Endless, I will not lie. It was a very niche build. Not a lot of wiggle room around it. So, I mean, you can have some customization to it. But the build that I made definitely wasn't for like orange, XP, and gold. It was mainly just to go as far as I could possibly go with Summoner. And I was using the power of the stasis, as many people know very well, the true power that stasis can have. That is how I'm able to get my Godforge Endless badge, because of stasis and Summoner, or Summoner stasis when you combine them together. And then investing a lot of time buffing up the dragons. They were the most buffed up dragons in existence. I literally gave them every single buff I can possibly give them, and they did not disappoint. But yeah, the request that I have, Dr. Doom 123, is if you would share your story, like how you got into Orna. Was it a friend, family member? You just found it casually stored on the App Store. Like, what are some things you like about it? You know, this will remind you of other stuff. I'm sorry, Ham. My apologies, Mr. Ham. He says, I was in that portal. Robot tongue sticking out face. I needed spaces for my Endless. If you want, I can send you an invite to No Lake. If you need an invite, Ham, I can send it to you.
But with Helber Kevo, since they're separate together.
Oh, actually, Doom got you back in the Orna Winter Bond. Okay, so the plot thickens. All right, that's cool. That's good to know. Just let me know if you need to invite him, and I can send you one. All right, I will send you one right now. Luckily, I have the power of my phone next to me where I can do that. The power of the phone. And technically I have my tablet too, but it's alright, Ham. I'm sending you one right now. I'll send you 3 of them so you can have it in there. And like I said, if you want to, Dr. Doom, you can always take and send it to me directly. If there's any sensitive information in your share and stuff like that. Doesn't have to be, but you know, I understand some people. I've had people share their stories, and some of it was, you know, some pretty sensitive stuff or some stuff that can make people emotional. You know, we have all different types of people. I play Orna from all ages, from kids to old people. It is a big fish on my bed. It is. You can see right here. It's a fish pillow. I got this when I was a kid at Bass Pro Shop. It's a big fish pillow.
From kids to not a mimic.
From kids to not a mimic. There we go. It's looking back at us. That's all right. You can also type as well if you can't hear too well. Hello there, Mr. Ecto.
You've got to be kidding me.
What?
I don't have anything. I was going to make a joke about how I'm here with these 3 people again. And this has to stop happening, but it didn't stick in my brain and I couldn't. Anyway.
Where did that couch come from?
What? What did you say?
He said you keep showing up in the same place with the same 3 people, and I said, hey, where did that couch come from?
That was over my head. I'm gonna mute. Hi,
like,
Ecto. How was your day?
He said, can you reach in the back of the dryer and get that sock that's hanging there?
Or get stuck. Come on, stepsis.
He says, sleeping with the fishes on. He says, no, stepbrother. Oh, there
Anyway.
we go. There's a moon drop. Nope, I didn't get one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I attacked it, but it didn't drop. So, I mean, you know, the game was like, nope,
Look,
you have a
dirty.
chance to get it. You're not guaranteed to get your moon drop, but we'll give you a chance. I'll just send you a message on Discord to make it easier, Dr. Doom, and you can just respond to that. Since you know, please take care of your kid who's apparently not very happy right now if they're crying or they want something. So let me get there.
Give him the phone.
Give him the phone.
I didn't realize there was a 2nd season of Squid Games.
Yep. That is the thing.
Yeah, I started watching it, which means I'm probably not going to bed till like 7 a.m. Yep, I'm like watching it.
Alright, there we go. I sent you a message, Dr. Doom, so there we go. And now back to Endless. We go. Oh, really? There's going to be a third Squid Games, too, apparently Ham is saying, on the 27th. Don't worry, Ham, I got you. More Squid Games. I said, what if we do more Squid Games?
Are you wearing luck gear?
I am not. I just have 11 Anguish on the luck daily quest, the luck event quest, and actually, you know what? I'm just actually gonna just go pop my luck temple because it's only for 1 day. It has a 1-day cooldown, so I'm just gonna do that right now. Temple of Luck activates. Oh, it's 2-day cooldown. Well, excuse me. Well, it'll still be back up for after we pop the main kingdom's temple. Let me see. Quest. I completed this one. Fallen Earth from Realm Shifter sounds easy enough. Let me do that. Go back to this one. Hit you with the scythe. And you know what? I'm gonna get that Terror Seal out here too, so I can have the mix between the lightning, the earth, and then the thin blade for when I want to be cheap. Like now. And I'm doing a test too. 2 of the endlesses I'm not going to use the gear stance, and the other one, which the one I haven't prepared yet, is. And there you go. The luck temple worked. I got my moon drop off of that one right there. So I should be at or close to cap right now with those 3 bonuses going. I don't know how close I am.
If you got no luck gear, you're probably about half.
Let's see, so I have the 100% from the temples. I think the temples is 100%.
I don't think they're that much.
I don't know, let's find out. I wish it would tell me on the menu dungeon, but we'll just go here. No, it's 100%. Yeah, temple luck is 100%.
Oh, wow.
Then I have 50% from the luck events. Then I have 40% from the daily luck quest. Then I have 16% from the 11 anguish, and then I have 50% from the dowsing rod. So I don't know what the math is, but I'm sure somebody is more capable than me in actually doing the math and how much that really is for the luck. But it's going to help. I mean, the luck temple one is going to help. You know what, Ham? Angie Endless is what I like to do. I'm not going to be doing this throughout the whole Endless, but, you know, for the first couple hundred floors, I will be doing some Anguish on there. There we go. There we go. The quest complete right there. That was a pretty quick quest. Gotta build my Florins up. It's all good, Dr. Doom. Like I said, I sent you a message on Discord with what I'm requesting, Odin and Necromancer. So if you want, you can either share it through Discord, and I can share it and I can say it out loud, or you can share it on stream. It's up to you. So Odin and Necromancer, I gotta remember that. Yep, that helped. So, oh, that one did not drop in that one. But I did get one out of the 2 that could have dropped it.
Oh.
Alright, that one's at 150.
First you backseat.
What?
I did not realize that's something I wanted, but now I do.
Oh, and plus I can also use the Vulcan's Brew as well.
Oh.
For more luck as well.
Yeah. Oh. Fat Boy Churro Sandwich. You're having a
Yeah, I
fat
mean, that's
boy.
why I asked you. I wondered if you liked cinnamon, you know?
I didn't even know what it was. As soon as I said fat boy, it's like sold. I thought it was a meme at first, but it's a real thing.
Sold.
Yeah, like these are
Oh,
All right, set
they're
in
ice
June.
cream bars, dude. Like that's why I sent them to you.
that's even better. I didn't even realize that. Sounds like some weird. It says churro sandwich. It's like, let's do it. Oh, it's ice cream. That's even better. Oh no.
Is this a brand of ice cream bar that you have in your
Yeah.
area?
Not that I have my area, but I'll figure it out.
Well, actually, Vexy,
What?
is it in your this this churro sandwich? Is that like a mom and pop place that they just
It's
made
an ice cream
popular?
sandwich. I posted a picture of it in the chat. And
Yeah, you can
if you
all
have
see.
a Food Lion or an Aldi, more than likely they're going to be there.
I have both of those, and they do not have those in the ice cream section.
Mimic's like, I
Really?
know, I visit there regularly. He's like, I know.
We have the regional foods.
Are you sure?
I think
Because
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I'd ever saw that, I would have remembered that. That's a brand I would have been with from the get-go.
Top 3 sandwiches. Don't. Geez, that's a tough one right there, Wintermelon. Let me take and read Saturn Jr. or Stormshaw's message. She says, when you, Wintermelon, and Doom play this other game, Fallen Sword. I taken a year break from Orna. I joined their guild in Fallen Sword and got to know they play Orna as well, and then got back into Orna. So that's cool. So that's part of the story right there. I think it's Aldi, like ALL ham, and then
ALDI. Oh, ALDI. That's it.
Yeah, Ham said say Aldi
One
again.
Aldi.
The Platikins. I'd have to say like Oh, Vexy, Ham says that you say it different. It must be her accent.
Aldi?
Yeah.
Aldi? That's how I say it.
I'd have to
I'm
say like
country,
one of my
I'd say
top
everything
ones
differently.
would probably have to be would be like some type of like Philly sandwich. I know Philly isn't normally considered as a sandwich, but you know, you can make it into a sandwich. I'm a sucker for Swiss cheese and steak. Any variety of that, I'm sold. Hello there, WR. Oi to you too, man. Yeah, Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Yes, that's that type of Philly sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your assumption would be correct, Dr. Doom. He is the Hurricane Ham, or Hurry Ham.
That's right. The hammiest ham there is.
The hammiest ham there is. Hey, it's Mr. Hypon.
How are you guys?
Hi!
I'm doing well, man. How are you
Hello.
doing?
Oh,
Mimic, I'm about to send you a whole portrait of these
do that.
products.
Don't do that.
Don't
I mean, do it, obviously. Don't listen to me, but
he's like, don't.
yeah, I've never heard of the Fat Boy line. Cookie sandwich? Mm. Nope.
Well, now you know.
Miss me with those.
Now you know.
Brownie sandwich.
Him.
Oh, what the? Most of those look really good. And I would try the other ones anyway.
Thank you for following Dr. Doom.
Hurrah, Dr. Doom. Saving the Marvel Cinematic Universe, hopefully.
Only
Nobody?
you.
Oh, it's a shame.
Oh
That was a good
no!
one.
No! I was confused and I used Mana Sleep Flask on this one. Gosh darn it. God damn you, game.
RIP demonetized.
I was like, wait a minute, why am I healing? Why am I getting so much mana per turn? And it's because of that. Gosh darn it, game. Well, now I can take off this gear right here and mess up my crit rate some more. That's fun. What else can I use right now as a replacements? I'll just use this for now. Do I have enough crit rate with this? That's the main question. 76, yeah.
My buddy's acting like he's a whole nest of wasps, and I just went and kicked the mess out of him. He's becoming very reactive. Which is great, because that's how you make puppets dance.
Wait a minute. Did the mana sleep go away? Wait a minute, I'm confused.
Is that a temporary buff?
I don't think it might have been. Maybe once I left it took off, because it's gone now. Let me put on the...
Lucky you get to keep on keeping on then.
Well, I mean, I don't want it because it gives me too much mana per turn, so I'm not losing mana. Alright, let me put that back on. I'm trying to think of what would be another sandwich. So I know like Philly cheesesteak would definitely be one of my top ones that I like. And it's weird. Like, what do you consider a po' boy to be a sandwich?
Yes.
Okay, well then I have another.
It's a po' boy sandwich.
another. It would have to be shrimp po' boy. Would be the second one. I'm a sucker for shrimp as well. I am from Louisiana, so you know we like our seafood in all types of ways, mainly fried, of course. I do like blackened and grilled and stuff like that for other options for it. So that would be like my second sandwich, and then the third one.
Well, he's dead.
What is it called? I don't know. No, that's a taco. The birria tacos sound like a sandwich, but they're a taco, I believe. Even though I'm sure they probably made something called the birria sandwich out there. What would be the next one? How dare you blight me, you bastard. Do I have Gloom Strike here? I do not. Oh well, just do the Gale Seal. This is... Vexy's trying to add something new to this. Barcadero. Sounds tempting, but it sounds similar to a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, but with vegetables on it.
Man, I can't believe you are bringing up Reuben's of all sandwiches.
I like Reuben, but like I don't know if I'd say that'd be like one of my top 3. Maybe I'll just go again with another southern option. Would be like an oyster po' boy as another option, a good oyster po' boy.
I need you some pork chop sandwiches, man.
There's a place in Southeast Texas that sells a crawfish etouffee po' boy.
Oh, that sounds
That
good.
does not sound like it's fun on the second end.
But you're welcome, Sada June. Storm Shaw, our Cyanogen, says, thanks a lot for sharing XP with Doom. He'll stop bugging us for doing more endless for a bit. Double laughing faces.
I better start bugging him right away now. Out of spite.
Let's see. So let me see. I saw that that he did share a story. He says, won't stop me bugging them, lol. And Wintermelon says, lol. Alright, so this is going to be Dr. Doom's story and how he got into Orna. He says, hey there, hey bud, I started playing after a friend who was playing another game with got banned and was looking for another game to play with a Guild/Kingdom feature, but they stopped playing it, but I enjoyed the game. Then I found out Wintermelon used to play, so I made them play again, so I have someone to play with, and now there's a group of us who play to get another game, Fallen Sword, and also Orna 2. Like the whole concept of the game, a lot to do, and you can get creative with builds and classes. The only thing I don't like is having water near you affects memory hunts. Tear smiley face. So many couchable memories hunts are not couchable for me. Ooh. We do have one more spot, Wintermelon, but thank you, Dr. Doom, for sharing that. I understand definitely that is a part that a lot of people don't like as well. Actually, you know, some people actually made that work to their advantage. One of these people in the chat actually, or in the call right now, actually made it work. Mr. Ecto, he was hunting an amethyst that was not couchable, but he positioned himself around the water to where it was couchable, to where you can find it. For this really cool amethyst, that's you had to have special amethyst privileges in Orna Legends by having hunting a lot to make it work. So there's a lot of cool different things you can do in the game. Some of them are well known and some of them are not, depending on the thing that you can do to kind of manipulate the game a little bit. Not necessarily break the game, as one thing that's not a Mimic likes to do with games. He likes to break the game, or at least play his own way. But you can get creative with the game in different ways, and I agree with you there. There's so many things to do with the game. The one thing that I tell people, it's like, if you take Pokemon, the Pokemon Go's GPS aspect, and then you take Final Fantasy's game design, and then take World of Warcraft, and you all combine it together, then that's kind of what Orna is to me. Because I played those games. Now, to be honest, I haven't played a legitimate Final Fantasy game. I just mainly played a phone game, so I can understand the graphic design from that. But I've also seen a lot of videos of Final Fantasy being played before.
Yeah, it's just like any of the first 5 games, but without storyline-driven mess, where you can just kind of do whatever you want based off where you are. It's a great setup.
Well, that's cool. Well, you're in luck then, because I got this right here. It's called an Analog Pocket. Allows me to play a lot of different games, and I've been playing this game recently on stream. Started on Wednesday, and it is Pokemon Yellow, the original first generation game, not the first Pokemon game ever released.
Third, technically.
Third, technically, yeah, but it's still technically part of the first generation, is what I'm getting to, because I wanted to get at least one game from each generation. Then I also have Pokemon Silver right here, and then Pokemon Emerald was way too expensive, so I got Pokemon Sapphire instead. So I can play all these games on the Analog Pocket, and I can hook it up through the stream through a capture card and then a special dock that's created for it. So that's something that I'm looking to do on stream. I'm playing a little bit of each one of them offline sometimes, but I kind of want to save it for stream as well, where I might play a little bit and then just like make like a little narrative story and like what I've accomplished with all of them to a certain extent. But Pokemon was one of the original games that I started out playing when I was younger, besides Mario. You messed with your 2DS and put some ROMs on it, and now it doesn't work no more. Well, good for you. Ham now has a sandwich. Hurricane Ham now has a sandwich. because of all the sandwich talk that we were talking about.
Well,
had
speaking of sandwiches, I found that product and it's one state away from me, so I'm going there tomorrow anyway.
Nice. There you go.
Gonna meet some fat boys.
Oh, you just started Googling?
Don't look at your messages.
I looked at them, but the first thing you sent me was top. You can't beat that. That's the rabbit hole. I'm getting that tomorrow. I might buy a cooler so I can bring some home.
Do it. It's worth it.
Do it.
I listen to
Amber,
my inner fat man all the time. He always wins. It's like a spoiled child.
you're welcome, Dr. Doom. I haven't even gotten to the serious part yet. I was paid to be here by Doom and Winter. Hello there, Twisted. You must be the person that Wintermelon is referring to. Well, then I'll literally just copy and paste the same message that I sent to Dr. Doom, and you can take and you can respond to it either on stream or through DMs, depending on whatever you prefer. I need to get some water soon because my throat is giving out on me right now because of the all the pizza that I had starting to attack me that I had before I started streaming. So I'm gonna take a break in a little bit to get some stuff, but you can send me it's really fun though, but yeah, you can add me in game, Twisted. You're not free, Winter. Says Dr. Doom. But once I get this other one to 150, I'll do a prediction on Twitch and YouTube so we can predict and see if I get an orange or an XP shrine for my Monument Guild, or not Monument, Conqueror's Guild. So we'll see if I get one or not. Hoping I get one. And as that prediction's going, I will take a quick like 5 or 10 minute break to get some water and stuff like that to prepare myself. With the rounds like despair. Not like this. So there we go. I got that right there. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, the blight got you.
So,
almost there.
Beowulf Regia doesn't have second chance?
Beowulf Regia does not have second chance.
Interesting.
Nope, it does not. It's one of the many classes that don't have a get out of jail free card potentially.
Oh, they did.
Hydrus is the one that has the Hydrus passive, which sacrifices your pets to allow you to survive. Yeah,
but you only get 2 of your bestial bonds, right?
That is correct. Alright, so let's see, we're almost there, almost the 150. Alright, cool. So let me get the prediction going. It's just Walmart's second chance. True. It's not guaranteed. You lose your pet when you get your second chance, so you don't have another second chance after you lose your pet. Unless you're in a dungeon, then you can just leave the dungeon and come back and get your pet back that way. But if you're like doing like PvP, then there's no getting your pet back after that. So let me get here. So we're gonna do a prediction. Start prediction. Alright, so there we go. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes. I'm gonna get it set up on YouTube as well. Start a poll. Paste. Alright, so here we go. Here's the prediction right there. There's the poll. Will I get a shrined, a wisdom or luck shrine today? So you can either vote on wisdom or luck. You got 5 minutes or so in order to do that. So I'm going to go take a short break real quick. So I'll be back in like 5 or 10 minutes. So see you in a bit. Peace.
Oh yeah.
Anybody running dungeons?
I'm about to do English.
Anguish.
English.
Why can't we craft Hyperion tablets yet?
At the end of the event. Like with the one with Rada and all them, same thing.
I didn't realize that was a time thing either.
I wish I could join you. I have to go to sleep soon.
Sleep's
I
overrated.
don't sleep. Play Orna.
Can't. My flight
Like,
goes
it-
tomorrow, and I prepared
Oh.
nothing. Yeah.
That's allowed.
Yes, he's allowed to go on vacation. Believe it or not.
Says who?
Says his wife.
No.
I was about to say that.
See,
No.
I already knew. All right, so we got a couple of seconds left. Let's see what's it gonna be. All right, I'll let people in the voice chat guess. Am I gonna get a wisdom or luck shrine from the Conqueror's Guild today? Which one is it gonna be?
Both.
It's gonna be wisdom because you don't need it.
All right.
Well, he doesn't need luck either.
All right. What do you say, Mimic and Hypon?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Okay. Hypon.
Luck.
Luck. All right. Let's see what's it gonna be. Actually, first off, let me do this. Let me go to Ramparts, and I'm going to use Upkeep because I haven't done it in a while, so I can get some more stuff. And I have been doing a lot of battles recently, so I do have enough to get one more next month. So let's see what's it going to be. Wisdom or luck? Let's find out what the people it's going to be. It's a luck. I got a 251 Avalon Ore, Silk, Cavestone, Bone. Okay, okay. So it's a luck. So let's see. Let's go to the prediction, and we are going to go choose outcome, luck. Unfortunately, nobody voted on luck. They all chose the wisdom. I'm going to end the poll on the YouTube as well. So
My punch was luck.
Hypon was correct. I'm just saying for the people that predicted on Twitch. That's what I'm saying. So Hypon was correct. But that's alright, because like I said, I have 2 wisdom shrines right here. And that just means I have even more luck now, because I have the temples and everything. So now I should be luck cap, right? Right, Ecto? I should be luck capped right now, or definitely over luck cap with having the temple, the shrine. I'm about to pop a Vulcan's Brew as well.
Yeah.
Good. We're gonna get the turkey to help us out. Hypon's favorite version of the Ashen Phoenix, I think, besides the purple one. Let's see. I do need to get the bestial potion or bestial potion and the small bestial potion out of here, so I can use those. Where's the small one? It's probably looking me right in the face. There it is, right there. And then we go here, 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 and we're going to take a look at the stats right now first before we get started. So we're currently at almost 70.4 trillion XP. So here we go, folks. This is where we're going to get serious. I'm going to go with these 2 first. I do enjoy it as well too, Dr. Doom. If you're interested in the soundtrack, I can send it to you. I have it playing through YouTube right now. It's the one that I use for majority of the streams that I play. Pretty much like for the last couple of months I've been using this one primarily. But I'm going to get the buffs set up right now that I'm going for serious. So I'm going to get the Diffic channel set up, and then I'm going to go get the other one after that, the triple magic up. I'm not really going to worry about the Pegasus buffs right just yet, because I don't think I really need it. I think just literally going with the aggressive, going with the triple magic up and triple all up will be the goal. There we go.
They stay on like forever or something?
So Heretic Corvus has critical poise. So critical poise says as long as you crit, you have a 97% chance in order to maintain your buffs. There's a 3% chance that your temporary buffs will fade off.
Holy.
Yep.
Dave, they were gonna put that on Realm Shifter Corvus originally, and they changed their mind real quick.
That's on their ever growing to-do list.
That's kind of ridiculous, though.
It doesn't stay forever though, so you know, like I said, I'm gonna have to get it back. But see, right now I have temporary dex and temporary 3-up. I got the temporary dex from the magic scythe because you know dex is king in this game. You know, the more dex you have, the higher chance you have to hit something. Doesn't mean you're guaranteed to hit something. Just means you have a higher chance at hitting something. I don't need the triple attack up. Thank you very much. There we go. There's the magic right there. So we're going to flee here. And then go to this one. Oh, bam. There we go. So I got that. So maybe once I get into the 300s and 400s or so, I'll take and get the Pegasus to help me out. But for now, I'm just going to go back to the Phoenix just so the Phoenix can help give me some more war turns and stuff. Actually, I might just go with the Pegasus. And I'm actually going to use the Stuart Pegasus because, you know, I don't need anything else really, because he's a fancy Pegasus too. So, you know, we're going to go for the full buffs. There's Blessed Shield. And there's the cleanse, so you can see the temporary buffs are growing that I have right now. I'll show it on the last one once I get there.
You should throw on Atlas or Asteria so they can spam that triple defense and triple res up on you.
I might do that.
Still farming my boots.
What are you doing, Hypon?
I'm farming my boots.
Which ones? The
I
Y
got
or the
three-
X one?
I got yeah, the Y. I got 3 magician ones. But
I'll be farming that probably after the event's over. I got some good ones today, actually. I got a good chest. I got a good chest
I did it
one
for
today,
3,
I believe.
4 hours the last day each.
3 or 4 hours each day, man. You've been putting in the time.
Yeah.
Hoping to get something. Have you gotten the legendaries already for him to hold on for at least something for the meantime?
Nah, I'm auto dismantling.
Oh, you're only going for ornate or go home.
Yeah.
You're saying the Astera one? Or is it all 3 of them that have a chance to give it? Ecto. That's
I
all
believe they all 3 do, but Asteria has the least amount of other stuff. Well, technically it's Atlas if you're
I already have Berserk. I
one.
already do have Berserk, so we're gonna go with Atlas. Atlas it is.
Too bad summons don't count as temporary buffs. You could just use a Phi on having summons and summons.
Well, they definitely wouldn't follow me around, which is the sad thing. I wonder if it's the Beowulf Hydras thing, maybe, because it casted a couple times, or it might be a Beowulf only thing, maybe, because it's casted about 4 times right now, or maybe it's a chance for like kind of like the other buffs. It's a chance to proc the different ones. We'll see.
It's a small chance. It's a 3% chance for the triple.
I said, oh, a whole 3% chance.
Yep, exact chance you have to lose your buffs. But what's funny is I was riding through a dungeon earlier today or last night. I don't remember. And I actually got both triple magic or triple resist and triple defense up at the same time.
And Twisted is saying Doom is using you to level past me, and I believe it's cheating, so he must be booted.
Is anyone like carrying me through Anguish dungeons?
I'm sure some people
Wanna
here
do-
wouldn't mind it.
I want to do normal dungeons though.
Yeah, it's
With
technically
Anguish.
it's the Time the
Yeah,
Giants
for the-
event right now.
Well, I've only got like a 6 spot or a 6 dungeon place.
I mean, I
I don't
have a
know anyway.
spot.
Got 13 altogether.
What do you grind in English for?
20.
She wants to get up to 20 English.
I'm
Put-
already up to 28. I just want to run English so I get more
Oh,
English.
you want to run
Not that
English
it matters
20.
if he leaves.
Wintermelon says, "Put me in
Normal
instead.
about
I need to
English.
get that over level badge."
Yeah, that's what I've been
Oh,
doing.
Yeah, overlevel doesn't work though. Unless if you're just in a party, you don't get experience after 250.
I thought we tested that, didn't we, Ecto?
What?
That you actually do get XP if you're in a party with someone else when you're 250?
You 100% do.
Yeah.
Huh.
So we debunked that myth right there.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, you get the
Just
same
doesn't matter
XP as
for us.
same XP as you would be getting.
Maybe I should just sit in ladies' party all the time.
And it's like, lady, I need your help.
There you
I
go.
need to get more over level badge. Help a sister out.
I don't plan on even. I'm such a casual player that I don't expect much from it.
Wintermelon being all coy right there. What's an endless?
Kebo can tell you a lot about Endless, especially when he's playing Summoner, which was quite a surprise. But it was kind of amazing. It was a great.
That's funny, Twisted. Yes, it was quite the experience to do Summer Endless. I definitely don't want to ever do that again. Unless they give us an incentive for going that deep in Endless in the future for some reason, then I might consider go back to the Warlock days. Oh no, I missed. That means there's a chance for it to fade. No. Yeah, this is it gave me back the 2 that I lost. That's funny. Atlas is like, here, you lost this temporary resistance too. Let me give it back to you real quick. Oh, you and your second chance falling into through it. Let's see. What are we gonna get? Yeah, I'm thinking that it's seeming more like a myth for me, or maybe Alice just doesn't want to have me have three temporary defense buffs and more temporary resistance buffs. It's like, nope, that's just too broken. You're already broken already with your critical poise. We're not going to give it to you. Sorry, not sorry. That's what I think is what's happening right now. It's like, no, you're already too OP right now. We can't make you more OP. That would be too OP. Ooh, that's gonna be some good XP right there. What's up?
It'd just be a tip.
Oh, you and your second chance, Immortal. Come on, Crescent Fincher. Nope. Refused. I see how it is, buddy.
Put some collateral chance on your gear.
Just put some collateral chance on. Oh yeah, surely that will solve all my problems right there.
Gonna take out second chancers.
Yeah. If I could use collateral.
You can.
Nope. Unfortunately, it's a Gilgamesh only thing. Believe it or not.
I don't believe it because I proved it wrong. I'm using collateral chance on my Bayo right now.
Well, unfortunately, I can't wear warrior gear. Believe it or
No,
not.
okay.
Does it work on one target as well?
Trust me, I'd like to have the ability collateral
as me.
damage or collateral chance, but unfortunately, it's
Does if they have a chance to hit another target, does that count for one?
I mean, collateral damage can also work on one target. That's the difference.
collateral damage can work on the same target. Yes, and that's what Ecto is referring to. Because if something gets hit with collateral damage on the second hit, that it immediately takes and defeats them, even if they have second chance or mana rush. It immediately just goes boop. You go bye bye.
Auriga has
Gilgamesh might be the way.
or not.
Gilgamesh is one of the most powerful classes in the late game with enough ascension levels. It's truly very powerful. I'm not just over exaggerating. I've played it, so I know how dangerous or how powerful it can be. Oh, you actually did damage to me. Okay, I see you. Here, have this blood ray flask
Well,
then.
swashbuckling Ursa would do.
Swashbuckling Ursa, it would do some damage. It would do some serious work. Oh, I lost my triple up all, so I'll be back to this one. We got pretty good so far with that one, the 271. That's the one where I have the gear stance too, so I'm tankier, so I might not be as lucky with these. That doesn't have a gear stance. Just for the testing purposes, I'm wanting to see how far I can go with it.
Oh, there are not many people raiding right now.
What you're talking about for the Apollon?
Because I just jumped back into the same.
Doesn't it always after 2 minutes just spawn another one, or does it not spawn another one if not enough people have damaged it?
I thought it was automated
there are
now.
also different spots because sometimes if I reuse a mnemonic, I can restart another ones, even if the time isn't over.
That's a good idea.
And sometimes it doesn't work, like now.
The power of friendship is very powerful indeed, Dr. Doom.
It's the basis for 90% of anime.
True.
And
Or the classic. It's not about the destination, but the friends you make along the way toward your destination. Come on, game. Prove me wrong. I want to see that triple defense or triple resistance up. You can do it. I believe. I've seen it from other people. Memes like, nah, you're good. Nothing better than a 12-episode anime with a paragraph as a name.
To each their own.
And there goes my temporary defense too. Rip. And oh, there you go. It's back from the Titan's protection. It's like, here you go. You dropped this. Let's see. Come on. We got this game. Story in Winter's Life. Oh, that's right. You don't like lightning, Valor Gateway. And you didn't even give me a summoning scroll. How rude. Are y'all saying... You already know the town you're staying at, Hypoon, right? There's not a lot of dungeons over there.
In Greece?
Yeah.
There are some places.
But
I
are
know-
they
I know
out of
some
your way
places
for your
already.
route?
I can't say it right now. We do spontaneous trips.
Okay.
Decide like one day earlier what we're gonna do.
Come
next.
on, yes, Moondrop. Thank you.
But for sure, I will open some places.
Okay. You need to like send us a picture of like the beach and have a wave vessel there so we can be on the beach in game.
Yeah.
Also, both my spots have a lot of dungeons this week.
Well, isn't that quite fortuitous?
I say both my spots, but the party that Luke's in is also Tanguska's party.
It's like I'm claiming this is my spot.
Well, I mean, Luke's been in there in the same party, and so when Tanguska's down, I've noticed that people come over there to Luke's and run dungeons as well, because I pretty much have it open.
Well, that's
Once in a
nice.
while.
It's like this is the backup spot.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, the main spot's down. Quick, go to the other spot. Go, 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 go. Well, the good thing is that I am still maintaining and gaining war turns thanks to the Lesser Titan's Wall. What's up, Wintermelon? Oh, you responding to the Twisted's response, I'm guessing?
You have Beastubon 1 on your gear?
No.
You could also be doing Arc Alchemy as well.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have a 25% accessories with Beastubon 1 Amity. If I had one, I would use it.
I haven't found one of those yet either.
I would much enjoy that one very much. I have a 15% hybrid damage one tomorrow morning. I'm going to try and see if I can find the legendary one. It's at like 9 o'clock. That I found today in my party. Me party. Thin Blade, woo! See, what are you weak to again? Earth. Truck-kun loves winter. Not Truck-kun. The main protagonist in all the isekais. The real final boss right there.
So many people get reincarnated after getting hit by trucks.
It's like surely it must happen in real life too. It's like I don't know about that.
That's science, baby.
That's
Sometimes
science.
they come back as vending machines.
Sometimes they come. My quest, I think, is finally complete. I'm not gonna leave to go complete it right now. The only reason I'm gonna leave is that.
Yeah,
What's up, Python?
I got my boots.
Oh, what's the quality? What percent?
I'm gonna check it now.
I think I got a lot of the warrior stuff already. Ornate warrior stuff. I haven't really gotten a lot of the thief stuff. I'm like, that's okay.
Wait, it doesn't show. Wait, what's going on? They're 92, so it's 184.
I definitely don't want to get in trouble with your wife, Doctor Doom. So please, go to bed.
Tell her I said you're staying up to play. I'll be the bad guy.
Dr. Zen's wife, it's almost 2:30 a.m. Why are you not in bed yet? Me, I'm watching Ace stream and playing Orna. I'll join you in like 1 or 2 hours. Wife, FFS, laughing face.
Like the mimic said, stay up.
The mimic said so. It's like I don't know what to tell you. The mimic said so. Let's see. Twisted said, stab my twice removed cousin who shot the tire out of the Sharkoon who made the gas station blow up. Propelled me into a new life where I maxed out my defense skill.
Yep. Gotta love those shows.
I'll blame everything on Winter. Don't worry, I'll be good. Alright, so there we go. This one, alright, so I lost the Deific channel in this one, so I'm gonna go get that one in a minute, so I have to pick up a new quest. Alright, so that one's
Kind of perfect timing too, because I needed Ice Stone.
You found the quest for Ice Stone?
No, I said it's perfect timing to run normals.
Oh yeah, you do need a couple, like a little bit over 1,000.
A little less than 1,000 now.
Nice, nice. Alright, so now we have one left that doesn't have, that has not lost the Deific channel. You are the chosen one. Oh, you had to be a lightning alignment, Pollen's people.
Oh, yeah, let's talk.
You can still blame Anton, even if he's not here.
Yeah. That's not that works. Anton did it.
I just ran a normal dungeon and got 3 proofs of anguish fixing, so.
Oh, really?
And they do have boxes of your tier.
Yeah, 16th wave and 25th wave.
Plus you get a luck bonus for getting the materials for the event.
And I'm only running 13 anguish.
Only 13 anguish. Wow, what a deal. Magic Scythe. We're gonna go with this. Don't worry about it, Twisted, with only having 11. They're gonna be changing Anguish very soon in the near future. Oh wow, he just got on a plane, so he won't be here. Scythe. Alright, come on, Moon Chaser. Oh, no moon drop. I mean, technically I need the star drops. Still having more moon drops will help out to be able to get more star drops. I'll be doing some traveling later on this month again. I did some traveling earlier, or last week actually. Or, yeah, last week pretty much. to go to Boston for PAX East. So, you know.
About that time.
I'm gonna be visiting some people in this voice chat actually. Hopefully I get to maybe see Vexy, but we might have to see her in the...
Should get to see her either way.
You were supposed to send me to... I didn't know you already sent it to me, Twisted. I would have already added you to the party already. So there we go. There we go. It's already too late, Dr. Doom. You're close, you're close. You're a lot closer now than you were before. Let's see, what do I have? I have 30 minutes left on the boost. It's funny because right now with the current state that English is in before English 2.0, Beowulfs can farm English and farm gear with Beowulf Regia with the cactus. It's not the most easiest all the time. Because it's the hard part is literally starting out. Having special amities are definitely very helpful for farming English with Beowulf or XP/Orns with Beowulf Regia in the beginning, because it's or you'd have to do like class swaps. You go from Oracle with 2 5% ward absorb amities and a Fallen Sky Chest, or Fallen Sky Chest or Mail, which will, when you use Ward of Wardnight with those three, the 2 amities in the chest, gives you 100% ward absorption. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I can hit you with this. Kekheim.
Hey guys, I'm off.
I'm jealous.
Night,
I'm jealous of that guitar Y hype on. But good job, man, on all this stuff. You definitely earned it with all the work you put put into it. So take care, man. Talk to you soon.
All the work you put off.
You know, sometimes words aren't my specialty at times.
No, it still fit though, because he was putting off work to do it.
Actually, he's probably doing it while he's at work too, honestly. We'll never know because he's gone now. He's like, no comments. No comment on that. One of our friends in Europe, his name is Hypon. He works for a coffee company, but he works like the night shift, so it's like, you know, morning time for him right now. And we're joking around saying he probably got the gear from the Apollon events while he was at work.
Which he's not going to admit on a stream, but
Pretty likely it's that'll happen. Can't prove it in court just quite yet, but you know, we're starting to get some proof together. scythe. Well, then that makes sense too, Doom. Yeah, I think it's Doom. No, Twisted. So you're in Europe too. If it's already like 2:30 or 3:30 in the morning, right there at nighttime. Magic Scythe. Nice. 10 billion.
Oh, hey, Kevo, you want to look in the chat real quick? I forgot to tell you about that.
You did tell me about it.
Yep, I got him.
He's
made
ready.
and
He's
double-checked
ready.
Yesterday.
He's got the shirt ready.
Unfortunately, like the Japanese 3X is like an American XL.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? When you say those words, they don't sound as strange as you'd think it
Okay.
would. Because, like, to a Japanese, like a 3X would probably be like an XL, because of how few people there are over there that are actually XL.
Calling Japanese people fat?
That's Doom. Yeah, I was trying to scroll up so I can
No,
see
those
it.
are called sumo wrestlers.
Don't be disrespected, sumo wrestlers. They actually put in a lot of work in order to do that. I was watching a
Hey,
documentary on
I
them.
know.
Darn it, my DFA channel left. He's part of the Brit. I know a couple of people that play the game that are from the Brits. I mean, Hurricane Ham or Hurry Ham is one of them, and there's another guy too. I haven't seen him in a while. Young Neil, as Mimic calls him.
Ole.
Oh, young Neil.
Thunder thighs.
Yep. All right. So it's time to get the turkey once again. We respect all Brits minus Doom. All right. Well, safe travels, Winter Melon. Today or tomorrow, wherever time it is for you right now. Take care, buddy. Peace. Technically a 2-1. I'm a British Indian. Okay. Do some endless when you land, Winter. No mercy. He says, hell nah. He's like, nuh-uh. I will not. Probably just gonna chill with the chicken on until the triple magic goes away.
Oh, looks like I'm getting people called out. Whoops. Yeah.
The power of friendship is very powerful.
Sometimes.
Yeah, to be fair, not all the times, but I'd say a good percent of the time it is. Oh yeah, there we go. Finally a moon drop from this Y-Fincher looking guy.
Alright.
Another twin blast.
Let Mingus know it's my fault.
Ooh. The blight. Get this blight off me. Let me find an easy monster so I can use a Drake Blood. This one will work. Drake Blood. And then we go right back with the Gale Seal. Hey, there's the smaller, this Wyfenster looking dude that gave me the star drop.
Yep, sorry, Mingus.
At least you let him know ahead of time. It's like, hey, you know, I may be taking your stuff.
Oh, no, I can't do that. He made it very clear that that's going to upset him if I take more than a couple things a day. I was like, that's cool. I was like, no, he's getting attacked by my buddy, and he blamed someone else for getting him all riled up. He was like, no, I bet it was Mimic that did that. And so I'm messaging going, yeah, that was me. I did that yesterday. That's why he's running around all mad now, taking your stuff. That's my fault, but I'm going to take care of it tomorrow. Don't worry.
No, okay,
the whole
okay.
day to that cause.
The plot thickens.
Yeah. Yeah, I just had someone else in the kingdom was getting called out. Like, did you make him mad? But nope. I know who it was. But yeah, it's always me.
Woo. I would think Mingus would be able to take care of him pretty easily.
Nope. He could back in the day, but old boy started doing the ascension race with me, so now Mingus is struggling. Because all you gotta do is hit him, what, twice? Not even?
It depends.
So. I mean, as long as it doesn't counterattack. I mean, I can take him out one shot now.
Hmm.
You know? So, and that guy hits harder than I do. Figure that out too, why his stats are so much different than mine. He's got a 40% crit, 15% stat bonus when defending territories.
Okay. Of course,
I like it.
You have a pretty ideal PvP immunity. And seeing that majority of his identity is tied to PvP.
I would hope so. If that's like the entirety of what he does.
Alright, we're in the 300s. I might start to bump the English down a little bit, maybe once we get into 400s. But I'll probably be going for the... I don't know if I'll use the second shrine tonight. I might just go with this one until I can't go anymore. When I have 18 minutes left right now. Yeah, that might be the play.
I think I gotta start fishing.
How dare you, sir, use rebuke on me? That is uncalled for. You'll be hearing from my lawyers. Trying to reduce my magic by 2 stages. How dare you?
The nerve.
How dare.
Alright. I already did the quest. Don't give me another one. I'm not giving you 20 moon drops, dude. You can go away.
You don't have to do that quest again.
I know. I just need the NPC to like go away.
Can you just go away, please?
Yeah. Well, I won't give you the star drops either.
Yeah, I'm just not doing the quest again. I don't need to get another crest. I've already gotten all the stuff you can get from it anyway.
It's not worth it.
For people doing it for the first time, 100% do it, you know.
Hey, you gotta unlock the items so you can get it in dungeons, but other than that, no. The only good one to do over and over again is the Dragon Quest one.
Yeah, because you get
a lot of stuff for that.
You get a good amount of orange too when you finish the last one.
Yeah.
Boo! I lost my triple magic up. Boo!
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go get my doggo to get it back. I will not stand for this.
Could make it hard for him. Want some ectoplasm for the day?
There it is, right there. You know what? I'll leave the doggo one for now. He can help me out sometimes.
I'll take that L.
Yeah, it looks like the magic scythe ain't quite, well, it's doing good damage, just not enough to one-shot a Berserk Anubis, which I understand. He's a pretty tanky boy. So we
Very
hit with
big boy.
the Gale Seal then. Yeah, that barely that did a little bit over 1 million. So that'll do the job.
Oh man. Go fishing.
You already started your fishing for tomorrow?
Yep.
Nice.
'Cause I can get 2 more days in on it if I play it right.
You getting close to number
I
4?
probably-
Or are you going for number 3 already?
I'm right up on it. I'm like 3 days behind number 4. But I'm talking about for the curse sort night in the shop.
Oh, okay, okay. Welcome back, Vexy.
Thanks.
Scythe. Thin blade. Gale Seal. Oh no. You know what? I have just the thing for you, buddy. If you want to play that game, your Blood Ray Flask. Now I gotta use Transference a couple of times to get my ward back because he took 34,000 of it. The nerve of these people. And of course, at that
Right.
moment, I
Okay,
lost my my Diffie channel, so that explains why I took so much damage because I didn't have that triple all up 3. I call upon thee, the turkey, to help me out once again.
The time I got reincarnated as a turkey after getting hit by a truck in a world and then sent to a magical world.
Oh, wee, man. Yeah, this is getting a little more difficult now. I don't know if I can do 400 with 11 Anguish. I'm probably going to turn it down right now.
Well, you can't now, can you? Isn't that a permanent thing?
We'll find out.
Once you start a dungeon?
I didn't start it at 11.
I did.
Nope, I started
Oh, I
at
guess they haven't
0.
done that yet then.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they've officially put it in the game yet.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, it shows 11 right here just because I was on this floor already, but yep, I jumped it down to 7.
I'm gonna want to take advantage of that before they change it.
Yeah, Dr. Doom said he started it with 17 and put it down, and it lowered it, so it's not officially in effect yet.
That's good stuff. Perfect
Alright.
lines are garbage.
You don't like perfect lines?
Nope. Way too often they break quickly. You burn through 10 of them in less than a day's worth of fish. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
the mighty lines,
Been
they run
running
like a
that-
champ.
Been running into that issue the last 2 days. My perfect lines are
expensive.
basically breaking pretty fast, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Right. Switch to mighty, man.
And then right in between, I got a 525 fish line. So like I broke like 3 or 4 within a couple of fish, and then one lasted 525. That was who was it? I can check. I sent it to Jasper.
Because it said I did one floor on a tower with 11 English, and he decided I'm just not that guy. And I understand. Definitely, English and towers is taking it to the next level. Let's see. Will this blood? Let me try and hit this with the Gale Strike first. We had to try again, and now I'm just gonna go with the Blood Ray Flask here. Wow, I should have did the Blood Ray Flask. That did too. Well, I mean, to be fair, he uses the Gate of Kara, which reduces his magic resistance. And I'm like, man, that 2.5 million was pretty nice. I'll build up the
I took that Kingdom Quest the other day for all the Arisen Hydras because I was about to be fishing. And it worked out.
Yep, I'm pretty sure you got a good % of it done right now.
I should have been done. I got that one a couple days ago. It was like an Arisen Tiamat, and then a bunch of Arisen for the Hydras.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, can this Blood Ray Flash just finish you off? Yeah, just finish him off. There we go, that works. And that's another reason why I chose, I think the person who asked earlier isn't here anymore. But the reason why, I think it was Stormshaw or Saturn June. That's the reason why I chose, another reason why I chose to go with Corvus over Heretic Aura is because the Blood Ray Flask is OP. Because it's high pen and it can crit. So, if it can crit, then I get an extra multiplier bonus because I'm a heretic. And heretics and realm shifters will have that cool crit bonus passive. So Blood Ray Flask will save me a lot here. Counter a Berserk boss, I'm like, oops, time to use the Blood Ray Flash real quick. Look what time it is, it's Blood Ray Flash time. What's up, Mimic?
So it's not bad.
Yeah, and it's probably pretty broken in PvP if you have good magic buffs up too. Because it's basically like perfect shot and Rin Epi combined, but that can crits, but for magic people. The magic version.
Charge willing. I've seen that thing do some nasty work, or I've seen someone hitting for half a mil with that as the Heretic Corvus.
Yep.
First turn.
First turn, jeez.
Or no, he's using Magic Chakram.
Just try using Magic Chakram because you can't really use this on the first turn.
How can people be immune to that spell?
Because it's holy, but I think they're in the beta they're changing some stuff up with them when they're taking off the holy element on it. So that's why. No. I'm thinking of something else. I think.
Yeah, the celestial
arrow.
Yeah.
Holy, nice little 16 right there.
That's just someone who was trying to use Magic Chakram in their arena, and they said most people are immune to it somehow. But all it shows is physical, non-elemental magic.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Who knows?
Like, I can understand if you try and use it against, like, a monster, like a Mimic or a Gazer, it would be immune to it, because it's physical magic. Because that's apparently a thing.
Can't heretics randomly be immune to any kind of magic?
Not this one, because it has no elements. If it had an element, then it could be immune to it. But because it doesn't have an element, it technically cannot.
I don't know what to tell them on that one. That don't make sense to me. What his problem was with it.
Yeah, I'm quite confused as well.
His
Yeah,
weapon wasn't
Minwall.
enchanted stuff either.
Wow. Literally 2 turns later, the DFA channel goes away. See how it is game.
Boo.
sucks too because my triple magic up went away too, so I'm just gonna go get the triple all up. I just wanted to swap to the Stewart Golem, or Once a Ward as I call it, in order to get my ward back, because I'm starting to hurt a little bit, believe it or not, you know, in the 400 floors and endless. I don't know why.
Oh no.
It's starting to hurt me. It's almost like I'm not using a gear stance with this build. The most broken
Weird,
stance in the game. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna, for magic people, I'm just gonna make you super tanky by taking away 90% of your attack and 30% of your magic. It's like all the magic casters like, deal, say less. All the physical attack people are like, no, hell no, I'm not gonna do that.
Gate of Gunner for swashbucklers. Like, you want to take all my defense? Yes, please.
Yeah,
And
if they had
my
that, if
attack
they had
up.
the equivalent. It's like, say less.
They should have a total of 8 gates in the game.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they might have 8 gates.
And like the 8th one will kill you after a couple turns.
Going all Naruto style on it. I see what you.
Yeah.
So there's Gate of Kara, Gate of Ear, Gate of Sinatra, Gate of Gunner, Gate of Thrud, and Gate of Hilder. So that's 6. There's 6 ones that I know for certain. So I just need 2 more. Come on, game. Chop, chop. Ooh, that's juicy right there. 15 bill right there. And I don't even have my triple magic up yet. From that magic, that blood ray flask. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have some fun going for deep endless with this class once I get a build nice and customized for it.
Tweaked where you need it.
Because that's one thing that I do as well. Dr. Doom and Twisted and all the other people that don't know what I do is that I mainly, at the end of the month, whenever I'm trying a new class or just my own personal class, I go for personal best for endless records. And when I submit all my records that I've done over the last couple months, I'll officially be in all of the top 5, or technically even higher than that overall for all the different classes of endlesses. I'm not number 1 in all of them, by any means.
But top 3 in all is pretty nasty.
But you know, but it's like, you know, it's kind of like my thing. You know, everybody has their thing. I'm technically like number 2 in the world, technically, or in the records, technically. I technically am number 1 if the other guy didn't submit his records, technically. Because he hasn't submitted it, with 2,059 being the highest that I've gotten to, and that was with Summoner. So that technically would be number 1. But I know one guy in our kingdom, or in our community of kingdoms, who got higher than that. Who got the 2257, I think, like some ridiculously very high number. But he didn't, I don't think he submitted it to the Orna Legends endless section over there. So technically when I submit mine, then I'll be number 1. Because mine's higher than his previous record that he set at 2,040 something, I think it was. But to do that, it's like it's a lot of work to do that. It's not just something you just do in one day. It took me more than 1 day total, because what I did is I took off both my Concords, which gave me 22 hours in order to take and do the endless. So I started it at the nighttime on the first day, so then it had almost all the rest of the next day in order to do more of it. So it's not like, you know, sure, people can wake up and be like, oh, John, I can't wait to take and get a personal best record in endless today. It's like, well, are you willing to commit, you know, many hours in order to do that? And a lot of people are going to say, nah, man, I'm just not that guy. quoting Twisted. So it's definitely not for the faint of heart. I'll say it in order to do that.
It requires buns of steel.
And lots of caffeine.
And gastric fortitude.
He says I have a faint heart. And that's also the reason why I have the ornate over leveled badge, is because of all the endless that I do. It was only recently, earlier this year, is when I got my second beloved ornate band of God, which put me into the I'd say like the 1% of the people that actually have two ornate band of gods. And that's definitely going to help me out to get my next over level badge. Hopefully by the end of the year is my goal, is to get to the 451. I don't know if it's actually doable, but in order to do that, this month is going to help out a lot with all these endlesses I'll be running throughout the week. So I mean, technically, like, if y'all are chilling throughout the stream over Saturday and Sunday, y'all can probably get the 250 probably by Sunday, if not tomorrow, just through all the endless that I'll be doing. I'm only doing like 2 or 3 every day, but it takes me a while in order to do those 2 or 3. It's not going to just snap my fingers and then bam, the endless is done.
When the Apollyon event is over, I'm going to be using a click counter, just counting how many of the dudes I get per endless.
Okay, I respect that. All right, well, officially the shrine is gone. So, let's see, how much did I get roughly? I got roughly about 93 billion XP from those. That's pretty good. I would have definitely gotten more if I would have just picked one endless and went really far with it, but my favorite class is Realm Shifter, Twisted. Unfortunately, I'm not on the leaderboard from Realm Shifter yet, just because there are some really good people that are on the leaderboard for there. I've gotten close to getting on the leaderboard for that one, for the top 5. The highest that I got with Realm Shifter was my first highest one that was almost 1,000. Was 999, literally one floor away from 1,000. But I've cooked so many different builds with Realm Shifter. It's my favorite class just because I like ninjas and bows and arrows and stuff like that. No, you don't have to quit Beowulf Hydras. If it's a class you like, that's what I was telling. Like, that's why I pretty much say almost every stream. It's like, if it's a class you like, play what you like. Don't play just because I play this class or your friend said to play this class. Of course they have good intentions, ideally, when they tell you to play that class, but ultimately it's up to you in order to decide what you're going to play for your class. If you really like Beowulf, then, stick with Beowulf. Beowulf can do pretty well for endless as well. And it's not as good as other classes.
It'll take the fun out of the game for you too.
Yeah.
Beowulf's best class.
That's up for debate.
If they get avidity, maybe.
If they get avidity, don't give them any more stuff. Mimic, they already got enough stuff already. They don't need more stuff.
If they get avidity, I'll just go over there.
All right. Let's see. How many did I get? Roughly, I think I started at like 15 or something for the moon, for the star drops. I'm mainly trying to count how many star drops that I got from doing those endlesses. Not bad. I got like 20 or 30 from that, so that's not too bad. And I can always get more from all the moon drops that I got. For roughly about an hour and a half of doing that.
Well, y'all have a good one, man. I gotta jump off here.
All right, take care,
Get
Mimic.
ready for my trip.
Peace. Enjoy your trip, man.
Later.
Well, the difference is one big difference from Beowulf and Realm Shifter is that Beowulf can wear every piece of gear in the game. Realm Shifter can only wear Warrior if you have Dorado, Warrior and Thief, or just mainly Thief if you have Corvus or Base. So it's like, you know, they have their each one has their strengths and weaknesses. Let's see. How much time I have left? 2 hours. Yeah, so roughly it was 2 hours and 26 minutes in order to get all these up here. I might continue the rest off stream potentially, and I might just play a little bit of Pokemon to chill. Because, you know, I can't, like, I like doing endless, but it's like literally I can't do endless for too long. It hurts my brain sometimes in order to take and play it for too long. So I think I'm going to play some more Pokemon Yellow right now. Like I used to be able to do it a lot, like a couple of years ago. I didn't have when I didn't have a job and or as many obligations in order to take care of people and stuff like that. Towers are okay. I've done a lot of towers over time, especially during special events, and especially if there's something in that need in the shop in order to ascend. I will gladly take and do towers. And let me get this powered up real quick. I'm gonna get everything set up so we can do this. A cartridge. I'm gonna get this thing. Nope, not that. Come on, load. There we go. All right. It has loaded. So now I get to go back to this. And then we go here. And there we go. Pokemon Yellow. Nice. So here's my Pokemon right now that I have. Gertzy Fish, aka Magikarp. Chicken Burb, Pidgey. Farmer Chew, Pikachu. Dinosaur, Nidoran. Or Nidorana, or the second form. Stabby Mole. Sandslash, and Ingy Ape, which is Mankey. Well, take care, Dr. Doom. We'll probably I'll probably see you in a little bit. I'm going to try and go hunt a little bit for this elusive Pidgey the Jigglypuff that's over here, but have a great night, man. I still believe it's a myth that there's going to be a Jigglypuff here, but watch now, I'll find it. I said that it's a myth. But right now I'm just trying to level up my Pokemon right now, so I'm just going to get Farmer Chew to help out. Y'all can just chill in the party. You don't have to leave. Normally, if I'm going to if one people leave, I'll just remove people from the party since I'm the leader. If like I'm trying to add someone else, or just just want to chill or something. You're most certainly welcome. Rattata. Ooh, level 12. You're probably gonna hurt Angie 8, but I'm gonna bring him in anyway. Because he's the lowest level here besides Stabby Mole. Normally around like 1 or 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. One or 2 Central Standard Time is when I'll be streaming tomorrow. So, you know, good amount. Oh, no. I'm definitely swapping. Stabby Mole, you're going to take this quick attack right here. Ah, see, I knew it was a quick attack. I read your move. Ooh, that was a crit too. Jeez. Well, that just literally took out almost 2 of my Pokemon right there. That one Rattata. Rattata's OP confirmed. If I see something that's like level 8, I'm probably just not going to fight it. Just because I don't think it's worth the XP. 9, 10, 11, 12 is what I'm about. Come on. Come on, game. Yeah, level 8. Nope. I'm really trying to dig and get this Magikarp to level 20. That's I'm probably not going to do it here, but I'm trying to get all my characters or my Pokemon at least level 12 each. Higher would be good, so whenever I go on Mount Moon and I have to face a trainer battle, then I'll be fine. Oh wow, this is taking a while to find this one. What are ye? Another Spearow. I think I remember someone saying that that Magikarp or Gertzy fish will learn Tackle at 15, so then at least I can start just spamming Tackle with him. Come on, where are you, Jigglypuff? Nope, you're not a Jigglypuff. Pokemon, Farmer Chew. Fight, Thunder Shock, once again. Get out of here. Actually, yesterday/today, I was watching somebody like compile like the whole season 1 of the Pokemon series into like an hour and 30-minute video, which like with red, blue, and green. Not the whole one, just when them getting past the Elite Four. I mean, the Pokemon League. Not really fighting the Elite Four. Literally was like a cliffhanger at the end where you see like the injured Pikachu come through the door, and they're like, yeah, we haven't heard from Red in like a couple of years/months. You haven't played a single Pokemon game yet, Seven? What? We got your friends a couple of levels. Nice. Farmer Shoe got to 16. I'm just taking a break right now. I'm probably gonna finish the rest of them off stream. Probably when I'm gonna go for my nighttime walk. Potentially. I got up to like 447. I think Dr. Doom is like almost 2 levels. He's like 1 level and 75% so far. Right now I'm just chilling, playing some Pokemon Yellow. For in the meantime, I'm trying to take and find this very elusive Jigglypuff that's supposed to be here. Similar to the triple defense up, I think it's a myth. I've literally battled like probably over 100 Pokemon right here, and I have not seen one. But it could be just it's super rare. It could be like a 5% chance to find a Jigglypuff here. But I'm gonna give it a good 20 more minutes, see if I can find one. And if I can't, hopefully I have enough levels to farm in for about 20-ish minutes, and then I'll go on the Mount Moon after. Lots of Spearows, though. I can say that with the most certainty. The most Pokemon that I've seen here are Spearows, and I'm not battling one that's level 8. Only level 9, 10, 11, and 12 are the ones I'm going to battle. Hey, there's a Mankey. That's something different. Pokemon, this is where Chicken Burb can come in to help out. Go, Chicken Burb. It's resisted, but it's still going to hurt a good amount. Yeah, especially with that being a crit. That's crazy. That a low kick literally did, half of a flying type Pokemon's health. But crits do big damage. Welcome back, Ecto. Nice. Gertzy Fish.
Trying to get my mic to unmute. It was stuck. I was gonna say I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go shower and probably hop in bed.
Alright, well, we'll take care, Ecto. Talk to you later, man.
See you, buddy.
See ya. Do you prefer Digimon series over Pokemon as a kid? Never got to play Pokemon. Hey, nothing against Digimon. I watched Digimon a little bit, or a good amount when I was a kid too. I just think that Pokemon was first kind of thing, so I naturally gravitated towards that. I think Digimon is a great series as well, but I mean that's just overall my preferences for Pokemon over Digimon. I think, there's probably a lot of controversy. Some people say, oh, Digimon is better than Pokemon because of, different stuff. But it's all up to personal preference or opinion and subjective and stuff like that. I'm not going to try and take an argue, be like, this series is better than the other series because of this and that, I'm just like, no, if you like this series, no, great, This should get some good XP here to Farmer Chew and Gert Z-Fish. Well, I mean, luckily I had they're able to help me get a full party, so I'm able to help out a good amount of people because I got the full party. They definitely can be Engine, they can definitely be a handful at times, I can understand. There we go, not a crit this time. And this Gus will take it out. $15 more minutes to try and find this elusive Jigglypuff. Oh, level 8. No, ma'am, no sirree. Run. Run! I say run. There we go, that'll work. Your Growl has no power because Thunder Shock is a special attack, not a physical attack. Oh, there's Rattata. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Pokemon. Angie Ape. I choose you. Alright. Low kick. Take you out. Nice crit for the overkill. I don't remember if you can actually get an XP share item in the first generation or not, if it was just a second or third plus generation thing. It's been such a long time since I played the first gen, you know, since I was like a little kid. So it makes sense why my memory would be kind of foggy of this, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to the second and third generations. A little more familiar with those than the first generation. Not gonna lie. Especially the third and fourth generation. Those are the ones that I remember playing a good amount. Get some water. Let's see, can we get... Nope, that's level 8 spirit up. You know what, I'm just going to go to Mount Moon. I was going to give it another 12 minutes, but I'm just going to heal up my Pokemon, save the game, and then go into Mount Moon so I don't lose all the time, just in case something happens. I'll be back, Nurse Troy. Alright, so we're going to save. Alright, here we go. Mount Moon. First thing we encounter is Zubat. Level 6, no thank you. Right, first thing, oh, I was just about to pick up that item, but then another Zubat showed up. Level 7, still, nope. I'm gonna battle this kid here. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? I don't think I'm suspicious. I am the main character after all. Bug catcher. Let's see. I think I'm gonna let I'll let Chicken Bird take care of you. Should be 2 to take him out. Yep. Using no poison. I did get poison as I said so. Alright, well. That kind of unfortunate, which is going to make me go back to... Go back to the Pokemon Center just a little bit earlier. And with this one, I'm going to use Farmer Chew so I can use his special attack. One more should do the job. One more Thunder Shock. Boom. You got me. Thank you for the money, kid. Back to the Pokemon Center we go. Heal up the poor little Pidgey that got poisoned. Once again, here we go. Now we're to go this way to the right. Geodude, Geodude, Geodude. Alright, level 10. Okay, I'll take it, I'll take it. Pokemon. We're going to go with Angie Ape to help out here. Ooh, nice miss right there. Low kick to take you out. Oh, one more. Ooh, the flinch. OP right there. Good job, Angie Ape, with the flinch from the low kick. Now we're going to go this way. Alright, there's Geodude. There we go. This might be able to get Angie Ape to level 11. Alright, that was a decent hit there. Can I get a crit here? Nope. That's fine, that's fine. This should take you out. No flinch, unfortunately. And there we go. Bam, 11. Gonna battle this kid here. I'll let you go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Okay, if you say so, we'll take and go that way. Caterpie. Alright, so now we're gonna give Stabby Bull a chance to shine here, because he's now our lowest one. We're gonna scratch. Oh wow, he's pretty slow. Ooh, a nice crit. That should mean I can take it out 2 of these with 2 more. Maybe 3 more. You're already faster than me, Caterpie. Why are you using String Shot? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yep, we're going back to Gert. Gert the fish should be getting to 15 soon. And we're definitely going to bring out Farmer Chew just so I can hit it with 2 Thunderbolts and be done with it instead of having to chip away at it for multiple times with another Pokemon. Or maybe 1 if I can get a crit. Can we get a crit? Yeah. There we go. Nice. Alright, come on. Gert. Actually, let me go do this. Pokemon stats. Oh, they don't show you the XP bar. Oh, here we go. There we go. No, they do. 130 to get the 15, so that should be 2 more Pokemon. 2 more battles, maybe 3. Yes, I did get the 506 subs on YouTube, Engine, so thank you for that. I appreciate everyone who's helped support me. That's step 1 out of a 3 or 4 step plan. Right now I have to work on making more content or doing more streams in order to get more watch hours, so I can get to step 2, so I can start getting the subscriber part on YouTube or membership. And then step 3 will be getting to 1,000 subs, and then step 4 will be getting even more watch hours for that. Wow, this is way bigger in here than I thought. What? Time the battle, lassie, Oddish. Let's see, I'm going to give Dinosaur a chance to shine here. Since it didn't be my secondary evolution, it's not going to do any damage to me because I'm poison type. Probably going to take 2, maybe 3 auto attacks because they keep on absorbing health from me. Unless I get another crit here. Nope. So 1 more should do the job. And there we go. So Oddish, in theory, should give me enough XP. Yep, Gertzy Fish got the 15. Did he get tackle? Yes, he did. Nice. Now he can actually battle for himself. Even though it's probably not the best idea to put him up against a Bellsprout, we're going to see how much they can do. You know, he's got 32 HP. He should be fine. He's a fast fish. How much is this going to do? Oh my goodness. Never mind. I stand corrected. Alright, Dinosaur, come back. Quick, come back, Dinosaur. We need you. That hurt. That hurt too much. It was just a joke. I'm gonna hit you with a double kick just because it's gonna do more than tackle, probably. Yeah. Just because it hits twice, and then 1 more double kick will work. You can growth all you want. You can try and get as much nutrients as you can. This double kick's gonna take you out, buddy. Alright, so we're gonna just do this for now. We're gonna put Dinosaur. Actually, we might be able to take and just do Engie Ape in the front for now. And take care of stuff in the meantime. Nope, you're too low level for me. I don't want to farm tier 8s. Or level 8s. They go this way. Or was it the other way? I think it was the other way. I always get it confused with this blasted cave. Alright, come on. Fight through it. Nice. Good job. Good job. 1 more slash should do the job. Come on, please, please. Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna risk it though. I'm gonna try and go for it. Nope. Goodbye. We'll go with their next lowest one, Stabby, or the lowest one, Stabby Mole. Can you stop with your supersonic, please? Really not appreciating that much. Yeah, I don't even think this slash is going to take it out. Because it already healed up like 5 or 6 health already. Yep. If I didn't hurt myself in confusion so many times, you would have already been gone already. Yeah, confused no more. Attack. Yeah, I think it's this way. No, it's not this way. It's the other way. Okay. Yeah, I got it confused. One double kick will make quick work of you. One kick. One kick may do the job. Nope, nope, it was the second kick that's necessary in order to take you out. There we go. So we go up this way. Go around the ladder. Who are we gonna battle? It's another Zubat. Unless you're 9, 10, or 11, I'm not gonna mess with you, buddy. Nothing personal, kid. What about this one? Nope, level 7. Okay, lass. You want to go? We're gonna go. Jerkla Fairy. Chicken Burb's gonna make quick work out of you. You know what? Because you did that, I'm gonna throw some sand, some pocket sand at you. There you go. I lower your accuracy by 3 stages there. Now it's time to just hit you with some gust. Nice. Sorry, this thing's not gonna work on me, buddy. Just 2 more gusts should do the job. Maybe 1 more after this one. Hopefully not. Hopefully this does the job. Nice. Ooh. Chicken Burb's gonna evolve soon. Alright, here we go. We got out. Alright, thank you for healing my Pokemons, lady. We're going to go back in here. And we're going to go back into the cave. Let's see, what is this? Level 9? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna let him get a chance. Get a revenge on the Zubat from before. Scratch attack again. Another crit. Nice. Alright, cool. This time we'll be fine. Don't have to worry about a thing. I'm gonna go this way. Zubats. Level 8. Nah. Another trainer. Did you come to explore too? Actually, yes, I did. Thank you for asking, youngster. Oh, this is perfect. If you have all normal type, my Engi Ape is going to eat well tonight. Nope, I'm fine. Each low kick should take him out, guaranteed. This is going to give him some good XP. So that's the only time I'm going to swap it out. Pokemon. Stabby Mole, because I don't like being confused. We saw what happened when I was confused earlier today, or recently. I know you're slower, Stabby Mole, but I believe you can do it. There you go, you got him to the yellow. Alright, we're going to have to bank on this not hurting me, and there we go. So one more scratch should do the job. Come on, come on. Nice. Good job, Stabby Mole. For the win. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Engi Ape got to 12. And thank you, youngster. Yes, losing does stink. I agree. Nope, we're not gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you in a little bit after I get this Moonstone. And now we're gonna fight you. I'm not just a kid, I'm the main character. Hiker. Yeah? Engi Ape's gonna have a field day with your ground type Pokemon. The low kick's gonna do the work. One more should do the job. Come on, low kick. Nice. Oh, I'm not gonna change it. Oh, I missed. There we go, I hit. And it's a crit. Crits mean you go bye-bye. Nope. We're just going to take all the XP on Engi Ape here. Nice, the flinch coming in clutch. And Onyx goes down. And nice, Engi Ape got to 13 because of all that XP he got. Nice, that's a good amount of money there. Alright, so now we're on floor number 2. And then once we get the floor number 3, that is when we, or the next one, this is where we get to start battling Team Rockets. Right here, I believe. Yep, so let me just get my Pokemon set up. I'm gonna want to start probably with Gert. I'm trying to get him some XP from here. Alright, here we go. Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. Nah, I don't think so. Rocket wants to fight. Rocket sent out Rattata. I just wanted to see how it would be. I'm definitely gonna bring on this guy just to finish it with a double kick. Just trying to XP share my stuff. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Maybe Gert can take out the Zubat on his own. Probably not, but I want the XP on him anyway. Nope, I'm just gonna have Farmer Shoe come out and take him out with a Thunderbolt, or at least do majority of his health. Or Thundershock. If it was Thunderbolt, he would definitely be done. I'm steamed. 390, that's a good amount. Don't you bite me with your leech life. Nope, I'm just gonna go to Farmer Shoe, take you out. Alright. Be like that. Oh, a Paris. This is actually going to be a new Pokemon here. I do not have a Grass-type Pokemon yet. I don't know if Paris would be worth it, but I might just get it just to have one. Let's see, one more should do the job in theory. I only have one Pokeball, I might want to save it for something else. Sure, I'll find some more Parises in here. Thundershock once again. Taking it out. There's another Paris. That's alright, double click does work. And tackle maybe doing more. Oh yeah, a lot more. Alright, super nerd. If you want to do this, we'll do this. This is your time, Stabby Mole. Oh, you should be able to do it, San and June, especially with Deity to get to 600 Endless Badge, I believe. Alright, this one was a tough one, but Stabby Mole got the victory for this one. Nice, got to 11. Well, I definitely wouldn't use verse 4 if you're on floor 563. I would definitely use Ultima with quick cast Ultima to do it if you have a staff for quick cast Ultima. Nice, Farmer Chew got the 17. Let's go. I have to look and see which one it is, which fossil is which. So the Helix fossil is Ammonite, and the Dome fossil is Kabutops. So I want the Kabutops one, yes. That's the thing. That's the thing, Senajin. You need to go with buff duration, buff stacking with having the Arisen Aru chest guard or the Dynasty chest guard in order to get Blessed Shield from your pets. You can go a lot quicker if you just have like defense and resistance stacking. So always use your Nutra Borealis whenever it's not up. Oh, it's Team Rockets. Let's go. I'm a little weak, but I'm gonna fight you. I will fight you. Is this my first double battle? Nope, it's not. Hey there, Provez. Just chilling, playing some Pokemon right now. Come on, low kick. Take him out. Take him out. Nice. Good job. Get out of my face, Meowth. And then this is why I gave the potion to Farmer Chew, so Farmer Chew can finish off coughing. I need 2 more. Unless I get another crit here. I do. Double crit. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Hey, Brad beat us. 420. Very nice. Not in the best health right now to deal with this, so I'm just going to keep on running until I can get out to the next area. And I made it. I made it out Alright, so let me save right here. This is a perfect save spot, actually. I understand, Sanajun. You want to get that XP. Save one more time. Alright. So let me do this. Let me go back to Orna real quick. There we go. Alright. We'll play a little bit more Orna and then I'll call it for tonight. I think it's a good one. I heard a lot of people were going after that one. That will definitely give you a roughly like a 70 to a mid 60 to 70% increase to your damage, combined with the crit and that together. So I think it's definitely pretty powerful Amity you got right there. And congratulations on it. I told myself, like, even though I really like seeing fancy Amities, I don't like trying to fight over spots and compete for it. I used to do that for a while. To be fair, or to be honest, I did that for a while. Whenever I saw a new Amity, I'd try and go after it. But I'm just chill. I'm just like chilling kind of mainly. Like I already have a lot of good Amities. Of course, there's other Amities that are out there that I would love to have that I don't have. But, you know, if you only have like 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes in order to take in farm per day, it's pretty rare in order to get the legendary or the innate of the Amity that you're trying to get mainly. So that's another reason why I'm just like, you know what, I'm good. I will pass on it. Oh, I mean, I'm definitely not saying it's not worth it. 100%, I'd say it's worth it for that one. That's crazy. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, if the party's not properly monitored, then it's just like, you know, it's just like extra work. And I'm not about that. That's why I like we have like on my Kingdom Discord server we have some Amity parties, and like if it's a popular one we'll have like a queue and then somebody will be managing the invites for the queue. So to help out, make sure that everyone gets a chance that signed up for the queue, and that if they didn't get it that day, they can sign up to get back in the line for another day. Oh boo, I lost my deific channel. Because if I look on the endless section under the Orna Legends, if we go through the pinned messages and I go to Heretic, the highest is currently 501 for number 5. Now number 1 is a lot higher because it's a difference. It's a current no longer available one. Well, then that still doesn't make sense, Sanajin, if it was a private party and it took you 50 minutes of spamming join. Yeah, that just doesn't make sense. Oh my goodness, you kind of hurt. It wasn't so private if you had to fight to get your spots. If other people were trying to get to join into the party, is what I'm getting at. Well, that's very fortuitous right there. I'd say getting that on the first try. I've had that happen. Yeah, I saw people talking about it. About the Amity. I had a friend message me too, try to get it. And I was on the voice chat earlier. He didn't want to say earlier in the week when he tried to get it what the Amity was, because he didn't want to bring attention to it for other people to try and get in as well. Which I understand, you know. It's pretty different or pretty weirdish with the whole like controversy or drama or challenges that can happen, like if more people are trying to fight after trying to get this one Amity. Oh my goodness. do this, but I'm gonna have to do it again. I'm actually just gonna put my English down to 1. And then go get the golem again to help me out. So, I do blood loss flask. And I go with Viper Seal. Magic Scythe. Oh my, well, there we go. There's one of them down. Let's see, what did I get to help people? I got the Dr. Doom, the 242, Forged Cleric. I'm pretty sure he's higher than 231. At Titan, you got the 245. Rowan, the Unchained Storm, the 235. Stir Shady Shorts to 245. So, you know, pretty good. Like I said, I'm probably going to finish a lot of these off stream. These other 2 streams. These other 2 endlesses, I mean. Other streams. But I will be... I'll be finishing the stream up right now. So appreciate everyone tuning into the stream. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. And or you can go subscribe and or follow on my good old Twitch channel. You know, Silent June brought it to attention. You know, once again, it's was here for a little bit. But thank you everyone once again for getting me over 500 subscribers on on YouTube. If you haven't already, don't forget to please share it with other friends or family members if you think that they're going to enjoy this content. Don't share it with them just to try and help with the metrics, even though I do appreciate it. But I'll be live tomorrow around 1 or 2 o'clock, 1 or 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So roughly about 13, like 14, 15 hours from now, something like that. Or 15 to 16, something like that. So take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day / nights, and I will talk to y'all in the next stream or video. Peace, everyone.